Can somebody confirm that we have good audio and video on Twitch?
Yeah, when
Thank
it's
you.
online.
Thank you. And can somebody confirm that we have good audio and video on YouTube as well?
The same answer.
Oops, don't do that. Do this. Okay. So scale of 1 to 10, Elle, how bad is it?
The shot?
Yeah. The after effects for you.
Better than I thought. I was super scared because you remember my first one, I just went to sleep like the whole day.
Yeah.
But this one, yeah, I know. I'm just sore all over and then like my arm hurts, and then I get sleepy in and out, but it's good.
Okay. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Most people I know have had the worst reaction on the second go around, so.
YouTube is a go.
YouTube is good.
Twitch is good.
Twitch is good. Sound is good for everybody. Mm-hmm. Excellent. Then we are live.
Absolutely. And with that, welcome back to the Suncrest Chronicles here at One Bad Roll, where we have gotten things rolling a little bit. I'd like to say thank you to and welcome our players back, any viewers who are a repeat, and anyone who is new. This previous session, we resolved some information about getting somebody arrested, got some kids placed into a proper setup, have spoken with the head of the guard of the city, and then the group had to figure out how they were going to actually make some money and have a place to live through some connections. They are spending the week in one of the nicer hotels in the city, one of the inns. But a interesting piece of information came out about how they could not teleport the criminal which was brought in. The circle just fizzled. It would not work. And this was very rare. While this is distressing facts, there is a tournament, there is a arena day coming up, and the group is now we just got done doing an extermination job posted on the Hunter's Collections board, which was a completely normal, mundane job. Nothing weird about it.
Totally.
No two-headed, horrible rat, dog-like creatures. But, on that note, the camera pans in, and we come to the scene at which we left off. The fight has just resolved.
Bobby, are you okay?
I think I'm fine, but those were definitely not rats.
Do you have any cuts or bruises I need to rub dirt on?
I think I can. I'll manage without dirt rubbed into my open wounds, but thank you, Viettervesk.
No, this is very, very beneficial. There are many microorganisms that help you to heal faster.
I don't think it's quite the same for both of us, but again, thank you. I will say as I limp away a little bit injured.
All right. Well, if you need it, you let me know.
Noted.
This is not what we signed up for, yes?
No, I think we were promised just ordinary rats.
Yes. This is not my understanding of what rats are like on surface.
Not that I've ever seen, but I mean, is this what rats are like outside the city walls, Seyrena?
I'm not from here, but no, I haven't seen rats this big, nor multi-headed.
If you would like to make a nature check or an arcana check, both would be appropriate. Even Kendra picks up on this.
Who is
That's
this
like the
Kendra?
Thank you. Both Seyrena and Poppy. We are not breaking the fourth wall just yet. Both pick up on the fact these are the equivalent of like if you lived in a small town and you saw a New York City rat. They are not some natural creation. They have been bred and developed or come from somewhere very far away.
Can I like poke one with a stick and see what happens? I don't know. I'm not used to like nature, so I don't know what I'm doing.
Not a problem. Yeah, you poke it, the bodies shift. If it's one of the ones with flowers, a couple small spores are released, but they're not big enough to be of any concern.
Some of these seem sickly.
Small spores are released?
Yes.
Like visible, like poofs of like fungal.
Small, but they're only the ones that were hit by Seyrena's Eldritch Blast.
Right. Viettervesk will take 3 or 4 big steps away from any of those. What? That does not look good. We know spores in Underdark area underground. This is not looking good to me.
Yeah, that's normally not the effect
Seeing
that I'm expecting.
all of these combined effects, the larger ones would no longer actually be considered of this world. They're tainted. They would be considered monstrosities, not beasts.
Definitely not natural. Certainly not what we were paid pities sum to deal with, yes?
Yeah, I feel like maybe we can negotiate a little bit of a bigger salary for this job. I mean,
I can actually confirm because there was checks made for this in the last game. From the Hunter's collections, you wouldn't get more money, but you know very well because of the nature of this.
Oh, we've lost your audio.
Or you can go to the.
You may be back now. You're back now. You're back now.
Okay, wonderful. So either the Hunter's collections will buy them off of you, so they can study it, or you could go to the quote unquote zoo or the ecological conservation site, and they would do similar, so they could study to see what is affecting them.
I see.
So ultimately, they're more turned into a material that can make you money.
got it. So I say we gather as many of the weirdest creatures that we've slain and stack them as tall as we can and carry them back into the city so we can get paid more appropriately.
I think that we should not carry them. This is a bad idea, Poppy.
Maybe it's not the best idea, but I know that I deserve a little bit more coin for what we just dealt with.
I understand that we did not get paid fair amount for work. I agree. But this, and I'll like stab at one of them with my mace and then jump back again as a poof comes out of it. This is dangerous to us as well, I am certain. We should not be in close proximity for any length of time.
I can hold one and like with mage hand and hold it out. And maybe
you could
we
not. The weight is too much.
I'm thinking
unless you're going
they're
for
quite
like a little rat,
heavy.
one of the two-headed guys weighs too much.
It is
Mage hand is 5 pounds.
5 pounds, yes.
Well, do you want the big one or the little one?
I mean, so maybe we can tie a rope around them and drag them 30, 40 feet behind us.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that, as long as I get to the city.
No one needs to make a check for this. If you do that, you will get no money for them.
Whoa.
They're going to be getting dragged throughout the dirt, the rocks, gravel. Like, you will destroy whatever you would get for them if you dragged them. Unless you, like, find a way to wrap them in a covering that will stop that effect.
Right.
Really quick, Viettervesk. Your
Yes.
audio is very, very, very loud.
Is it? Oh,
Yes, that's what I've been told.
let me adjust. Hold on. Tell me if this is better.
You haven't turned mine on.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? I have put volume for myself at approximately 2/3 of normal. I need to know if I should reduce or increase it more, so please let me know.
It's a little bit delayed, so you gotta give me.
Understood.
All right. Well, while that is being resolved, yes, if you were to find a way to sort of cover them or wrap them, same way a hunter would his spoils, then you would be good. But just dragging it, it's gonna turn into a ball of dirt and muscle and sinew, and yeah.
All right. So perhaps this is not good option then. Let me see.
When I did gardening before, and I have to carry really large pots, as you guys probably notice, I'm very weak. I would make like some wood, tie them together to make like a board, and then I would put stuff on it and then pull it along. It protects the pot from the floor.
Ah, like a sort of stretcher that you drag along ground.
Yeah.
This is not bad thought. You know how to make this?
Well, yeah, normally we just get pieces of wood and tie them together next to each other.
Viettervesk will start gathering wood. I've
Straight wood.
never done anything with wood before. I have no knowledge of how wood works, but I will start picking up pieces of wood.
Get the
Roll
straight pieces.
nature or survival.
Can I help look?
Yes, 100%.
I'll help and supervise.
In keeping with character, I personally believe I should be taking disadvantage on this roll. Anyone else can roll separately, or you two can pool together. Viettervesk is bloody clueless.
I already said I help you, so you can do like a straight roll.
Yeah, so
do you
it'll
want-
turn into a straight
do you-
roll because you're
Okay,
getting help.
I take
Yeah,
straight
because
roll.
I'm helping.
You're
Okay.
getting guided into the ways of wood.
I get 8. I find lots of good twigs for kindling.
Yes. So the problem is you're trying to teach Viettervesk, but he's finding uniquely shaped pieces with foliage, kindling, great for a campfire. So the wood is not
Yes.
useless.
Right.
Ooh, a wishbone shaped one. I'll take that.
Poppy
I
would-
have seen stalactite like this once back home. It's very looks out, comes to point, and then gets thicker at bottom. Yes.
You find the most interesting wood.
Give me a survival roll or an investigation roll, your choice. Let's see if you come up with anything while they're gathering firewood.
Okay, survival or investigation?
Yeah.
Let's do survival.
You know, this forest just doesn't have any straight pieces of wood.
Somehow you don't find anything other than trees.
Poppy, come look at these wood Viettervesk found.
Viettervesk is trying to pull sapling out of the ground.
Looks like you guys are doing much better than me.
So this will work, yes, Seyrena? We have what we
Yeah, we
need.
can make a fire. Oh
Wait.
wait, we weren't making a fire. What's going on?
We weren't going to burn, although we should probably burn them. If we're being honest, this would be safest thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it will
Okay.
not
100%.
get you more coin, but
I don't want to be sent out here again for more infected animals, so I think it's a good idea to burn.
how far are we from any point of civilization? This
you
was
know that-
near like farm or something, right?
So within 3 hours, there is a very small farming community.
Within 3 hours of
Small.
current location.
Yeah, like smaller than Oak and Arch. I'm talking like 4 farmhouses that
Sure.
have banded together so they have a little more safety.
Sure.
Wait, guys, I just realized something. Wait, we're near like the lake or something, right? Like we were traveling like along a lake or something?
Let me confirm that for you 100%. Not that. There we go. Yes, this one is relatively close to the large bay in the center.
Alright. Instead of finding wood, I could shape water a raft and then we could drift it down.
You can do
in
what?
In order to do that, you'd have to walk about 4 hours to the water.
Oh, we're not close
Oh,
to the
so
lake?
not
Okay.
that close.
So, like, you're close in terms of geography. You're not close. Like, you're close in terms of travel by the medieval standard.
Got you. So, well, I mean, 4 hours is still like half day's walk, but okay. The only other idea that I have is we can go back to farming community by road into city and maybe convince them to give us wagon or something, something to take to village or to city for investigation. Is in their best interest.
Check, Viettervesk.
Insight check.
Insight check.
Insight check. I am moderately insightful.
Okay. So that idea makes a whole lot of sense. Plus, you could trade the rat bodies for that.
But the rats are diseased.
Not all of them.
Not all of them.
Oh, I
And
see.
the thing is, the diseased, like, if they're farmers and trappers, they can get rid of those parts, and they're not going to be eating them themselves, most likely. They will be using them to feed dogs, to feed other things that they can sort of watch and manage.
Right. Okay.
Because, so, like, it's very much this can be used, and it probably won't go towards human consumption.
Right.
Also, the pelts would get used. And you realize, maybe we should check for the actual nest. Because we just fought them, but we didn't see where they were actually coming from.
Do we need to check for the nest? Okay.
What was job? What was job?
The job was to eliminate the infestation.
Job was to eliminate infestation, and we are to bring back evidence we have done so.
Yes.
Right.
That is how you get paid. You don't have to bring back the evidence, but it's recommended that you do if you like money.
If you like money. So I do not know
you can just be good Samaritans.
of
You could go do the job and then just go back without evidence.
Absolutely not.
I do not know very much about how behavior is for rats. Certainly not when there are these kinds of rats included.
This is odd behavior. They should run away. You've been in caverns and caves. Rats are the same wherever you go. You know they should run away.
All right. So I guess they probably have place that they are staying safe from predation. We should find it, I suppose, and ensure we have gotten rid of all of them. That is what we agreed to do.
All right. Who wants to roll? What rolls do you guys want to make to find the source of the problem, the nest?
I'll probably do survival because I'll be looking for droppings and tracks and see where they kind of originate mostly from.
Can I perceive my surroundings?
Yes,
Okay.
That is a very good option.
Okay.
Viettervesk will follow along with Seyrena and will be praying that the Stone Father guides her in her efforts. So please take extra D4 on roll.
Okay. Alright, got it.
Okay. I'm going to quickly roll something on my end. Got it. Yeah, so you guys are looking. It starts off with the perception check. You notice Poppy in this area. The grass and the tree life is very much more sparse. It's dying. It's graying. Seyrena, no need to check. That doesn't make sense. When nature dies, it turns brown, not gray. But when you go check that area, you do see a very small entrance into a regular-sized rat hole.
I'm sorry, just to clarify, like a little itty bitty rat regular size, or a large rat regular size?
Itty bitty rat.
Itty bitty rat.
And who is the first one to actually go take a look at this hole in the ground?
Who got the higher roll?
This one I'm gonna leave up to you.
Well, Kendra, is the puppy wandering without us, or are we all staying together? What is happening?
I mean, we're all staying together, but once we start bringing up who's going towards the hole, Poppy's just gonna like start looking around for anything else but going towards this.
Is this
rat
question?
side
Is question which of us will go up and investigate once we realize it is unusual?
Yep. Well, there's going to be something that happens when this hole is checked.
Oh, Viettervesk will do this.
Okay, Viettervesk. When you get there, on the ground, in one of these busted, these old wicker baskets. Yeah, most of them were used to hold food, but you notice something shining a little bit in the bottom of the bottom guy at the top there.
I am using my mace to sort of lift and look inside each basket.
Okay. When you get to the basket that I pointed out, what you see is a necklace.
There is jewelry here.
It is silver on a silver chain, and it is of a spyglass.
On
either end, there is a jewel encrusted, one small and one big, to sort of show the scope of how the scale shifts.
On the spyglass.
On the spyglass.
I understand. What type of gem?
I think rubies?
Rubies, okay.
Yes,
okay.
Rubies.
Okay. I will take out eating knife, and I will reach in and grab chain with knife not touching, and I will pull out and take careful look at.
Not a problem. Okay, take a look at it. What do you want to roll? Do you want to investigate? Do you want to arcana?
I think I will actually sit down, and I will be using some of my ritual. So
absolutely.
Can you all please notify me if there is danger? I need a moment to ensure this is safe.
All right.
While this is happening, if you guys want to spend that time to find enough pieces to make a small sled, you can, but it's going to take you that entire time.
Can I use this time to like kind of inspect the quality of the dirt and like see why this place is gray instead of...
Roll me a nature check.
I swear I'm a gardener.
It smells like you inspect it. The texture is off and it smells weird, but nothing clicks in your head.
Everything here is so weird, guys.
I'll probably be looking for sticks while they're doing this, because I don't want to be near the rats.
You'll spend the entire time doing it, and you will find enough to make a small sled.
Okay.
Okay, you are ritually casting detect magic.
I am. Let me see here. I am ritually casting. Let me ensure this is what I want to start with. Yes, I detect the magic.
It is indeed magical.
It is magical, and I am supposed to understand what school of magic. I hate it when players ask me this.
I'm torn between two, and despite, as most DMs do share that feel, I actually love it, because then I'm forced into a corner.
So where are we?
I'm going to say that this is a combination of two schools:
Okay.
divination and enchantment.
Divination and enchantment. Okay. I will sort of cry out a bit loudly to be heard. I assume they're walking around and picking up sticks and whatnot. This is definitely magical. Could be cursed. Could be cause of rat problem. Give me a little more time. I will ritually identify.
Okay. So you.
Oh, hold on.
ritually
I do
ident-
not. I cannot. I cannot. I do not have. I do not have the 100 gold pieces pearl, so I cannot. So I will not. Arcana check to see if
Yes.
I can determine anything from symbology or whatever to give me idea if it is safe to keep on person.
Absolutely, go for it.
Okay. Blessing of Stonefather, if you are okay with it.
Of course.
Okay, so then add a d4. It's not going to matter. I got 2. I'm not going to succeed. I'm not going to roll d4.
Yeah, you cannot tell if it is safe.
That is natural 1.
Like, the only real way to determine what it does, unless you get that pearl, is to try and
Attune.
use it or
Right,
attune.
right. It's confusing to me that there are 2 schools of magic it is giving off. I don't understand
Yep.
this. All right.
If you want, you can make a separate Arcana check on that.
On to school of magic?
The fact that it's 2 schools of magic.
Sure. Separate check for that. Okay, this I will take d4 on.
Okay, yep, take the d4.
16. All right.
Yeah, nothing, like, you've never come across anything like this. Your best
Right.
guess is it's something old, but...
Okay. Then against better judgment, I will put in coin pouch. Coin pouch. And then stand up and say, I'm not sure what is. I will keep it safe until I can confirm details, okay?
I mean, we could always find out if we put it on.
This is very unwise idea, Poppy. Do not be silly.
Now,
What's
Poppy,
the worst that could happen? Yeah.
I
You
am
do
now
have
knotting
sleight of
my
hand.
coin pouch tight.
What? Sorry.
as I was saying, you do have sleight of hand as a skill. Do with that information what you will.
Okay.
But
You
yeah.
are a naughty DM.
What?
It's fine. Viettervesk is keeping close eye on you as well, since you are making very dangerous suggestion.
Yep. So who is going to build the land sled for the 2 larger carcasses?
Are we sure this is the location of Rat Home? This is not big enough for any of the things we fought.
True.
I
How much time
say
do you want to spend investigating the greater area?
How much time is left of daylight?
2 hours? 3?
I can see fine in dark, so could happily go beyond that, but it's up to you all.
There will not be a roll attached to this checking. It's just going to more or less determine what area is checked.
Sure. How long should we check? Our agreement, and I stick to my word, was to get rid of whole infestation. I am not convinced that we have done so.
I'm good for looking. I don't really want to walk all the way back here tomorrow.
What if the necklace points us to the direction of the Rat King? Maybe one of us should put it on.
This is not smart idea.
Just throwing it out there, just putting everything on the table. But all
What
right,
if
we
the
can-
necklace caused all rats to become diseased, horrifying creatures? One of us should probably not put it on. I don't know.
I just don't see rats putting on jewelry themselves willingly, but okay, if you insist.
Not all jewelry requires you to wear it for it to affect the area. Not all magic objects do this. Some of them just affect an area. It's dangerous
Okay.
to even be carrying it on person.
Can I touch it then if I can't put it on?
Sure. I will take it out and hold it firmly in hand. Little thing dangling here from chin. Go ahead, Poppy. Touch.
Roll a history check, Poppy.
Roll what?
Roll
Sorry.
what?
Roll a history check.
Okay.
That's scary.
Yeah, 18.
Okay. The design is very similar to designs you would see in the older parts of the arena or in the Shrine of the Headless, which is a war memorial where they took the head off of each and every single great elven hero. Aside from one, they tried, but they broke many weapons in the process.
Do we happen to know the name of that?
Nope.
Elle? No?
Nope.
So it wouldn't be Menethine.
It could be, because he's an elf, but the name has
Yeah.
been scrubbed off of the statue. The name, they were able to get rid of the name on the statue, but they've tried to cut the head off with every type of weapon imaginable, including magical weapons, and it will not come off.
But face on statue does not obviously look like anything.
You would have to go see it.
Oh, I assume Poppy had seen it since it is in city.
Would you spend much time in war memorials?
Probably not.
All right, then you do not know.
That's
But
what-
she knows.
that's what I thought.
She knows about it, though.
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
She knows about it, but it's not her common hangout.
Okay, so I hold it out for you to touch.
I'm obviously going to touch it, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I know exactly who I need to show this to.
The
You can put it away for now.
second you touch it, I go, ah!
I will jump in fear. That's pretty.
Yep. But no, that is what you get. In design, it is very similar to the arena, and the features of that of those statues that remain.
I put it back in pouch and not pouch tight again. So, as we were saying, I think we should look around and confirm there are no more of these creatures nearby. We have a couple more hours until sunset. I can see just fine in the dark. I do not know. I think perhaps you both can as well, yes?
Yeah. Everything is a little less bright, but yeah.
Agreed. Not as colorful.
All right. So on that note, how many hours or what length of time are you spending on this endeavor?
Am I making decision? So, okay, I will put this way. Viettervesk will keep looking until stopped or we find something.
Seyrena, I think she would agree too. And even if we stay out here late, maybe more rats will show up later, so...
Absolutely. So you will check an area about that size, which you go past the small local farming community or houses. You find small animal dens, but you find nothing that implies any sort of horrible, twisted threats. It's all relatively regular sized stuff.
When we pass by the farming community, can we ask the farmers if they've noticed any large rats?
Yes.
Yes, and they will point you to the area which you started
Have these
and
rats
where the
always
fight
noticed?
happened.
Like, did you notice they were here for a long time, or just like...
Nah, maybe a week. Like, we had to put a couple dogs down because they went off and hunted them, and then they started acting weird and getting a bit more rabid, but...
Ugh.
Yes, as I suspect. We have, as far as can tell, we have eliminated all of rat problem. But many of them are clearly diseased above and beyond natural cause. We would like to bring them back to city to be investigated to determine what this illness or curse is, so it does not continue to infect the livestock and wildlife in area. Could you assist us by allowing us to borrow a cart or wagon to transport?
Yeah, no, we can do that. We can have somebody go and pick some stuff up, and that's a reason why the cart can go.
Sure, that is fine.
As long as you escort my son, and then he knows the roads to get back. So
that seems perfectly reasonable.
okay.
We should probably can he come with us now, and we will gather them up.
If you can keep him safe in the night.
We
That's fine.
Yes, we're perfectly safe. As said, very easily destroyed the entire infestation of demon rats.
I just know that he is a bit of a bullheaded young man who thinks he can take the world on, but really he hasn't even left the farm much. So
Is understood. What is son's name?
Jonathan.
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 Yes. Where is Jonathan?
I'll get him for you right now. Actually.
Excellent.
He is probably around 17 or 18 years old. Starting to develop some muscle, but he is a bit wiry. Has a spear on him. Messy hair. Bit of 5 o'clock shadow. He seems like a good kid. He listens. He doesn't give too much gruff back.
Jonathan.
Oh, thank God, you're much easier than the city children we had to deal with recently.
Yes.
I hope so. You
Hey.
seem like you've had lots of troubles with... I'm not going to ask.
Probably shouldn't.
I am
You guys are
Viettervesk.
working with the Hunters Collections, right?
Yes, it's pleasure to make acquaintance.
Absolutely. Viettervesk. Jonathan.
Yeah, close enough.
I'm Seyrena. Welcome to adventuring.
Don't say that too loud. You might give my dad a heart attack.
So your father says you can assist us in using the carter wagon to transport diseased carcass back to city tomorrow morning.
Absolutely. We'll go there. I got a list of stuff that I need to pick up. We'll make sure that the wagon gets washed when we're in the city.
Yes.
It'll all be taken care of.
Yes, thoroughly washed and salted, I would recommend, honestly.
Yeah.
Can we get wagon now and you come with us back to location?
Yeah, let's go.
Let us. All right. We go.
And he is excited to be around people who are not his family and the 3 other families that live in this small grouping.
Aw.
Doesn't talk much though.
So when we return to location, carcasses are where we left them, I assume.
Some of the rats have been removed.
Some of the ones that are not diseased.
While you don't confirm it right off the bat, you do come to that conclusion.
Okay. And the others are effectively in same condition we left them in?
Yes.
Okay, so they're not obviously like rotting 10 times faster or anything like this.
No, like they're starting to smell a little bit off,
Sure.
but they're not.
Sure.
They're not rotting faster.
Okay. Viettervesk will use shield to sort of scoop them up and carry them and dump them in wagon, trying to touch as little as possible.
Yeah, and you have help from from Jonathan as well.
Hey, be careful! You need to wear gloves.
Oh yeah, no, I know. I brought a spare shirt.
Yes.
And
okay.
he has his hands covered with he has his hands and forearms covered with a shirt.
Okay.
As he's lifting.
Okay. Alright. How about this? You drag my tail onto my shield, and I carry to wagon. We work together.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like assembled line of people.
Like an assembly line.
No, assembled line.
That's an idea. All right, yeah, I know that works.
Line of people all together working on same project.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Okay, we go.
And it speeds the process right up, takes no time.
I am doing everything I can to keep him from touching rats.
He is also doing the same because he's been around animals and he's like, this doesn't smell right.
Okay.
So he is.
Okay, good.
He's on the same page.
Okay, good. Okay. So that is what we are doing when we get back.
All right. While that's happening, who's setting up camp?
Oh, good thing we already have firewood. I guess
Beautiful.
I'll set up camp if Poppy would help too.
I will attempt to help, but I feel like this is Poppy's first time out of the city.
This
Really.
is also Seyrena's first time.
So we're just trying our best.
All right. Survival check from Seyrena.
Normally, Basil sets up everything. Kendra just digging a hole.
All right. Roll again. You have advantage
You
because
get
Poppy is helping.
advantage, yes.
All right. With a 15, you set up a very suitable camp. You move away from the smell of death. You have a small fire. It's decent camp.
I'm gonna like lay down and like pretend like I did a lot of hard work, even though the guys are doing all the hard work, and just act exhausted.
All right.
Go ahead.
You are acting exhausted. Roll a performance check because they weren't focused on what you were doing.
18.
You are beat.
I have no reason to believe you would lie, so I will take you at your word anyways.
Yeah. So like when they get back, the young man sees you there just heaving and like finally stopping working, and he's like, "Well, if you guys are tired, I suppose I can do a little bit of cooking. I'll try."
Say less, and I'm gonna immediately just like tuck my stuff. Wait for dinner.
Young John Thean. Maybe we should wash first, yes?
Yes.
Alright. Viettervesk will walk sort of upstream 100 feet or so, and then I will get entire body in water and completely, wash off anything. Recommending that Jonathan do same.
Oh, he does the exact same. What he will do, again, not used to being around people who he doesn't know very well, will strip down right to his underwear, dive in, clean himself off. As he gets out, he pulls some leeches off of himself, dries himself off, and puts his clothes back on.
What is this? What was that you just pulled from chest?
Oh, hold on one sec. There's another one. They're called leeches. They survive off of blood.
Oh, let me see.
Live in water. Can get real big. Sometimes they're used for medicine, apparently. It's always weirded me out.
Looks kind of like groundworm, but small and squishy. Like most things on surface. Okay, I throw back into water.
Yep. No, just part of the natural order,
Is edible?
I think so. Haven't tried it.
Oh, maybe you jump back in and gather some more for us for our dinner.
Roll persuasion.
Please fail.
9.
One second. Let's roll insight. Okay. He will be like, if it was just us guys, yeah. Don't know if the ladies want to eat leeches.
There are so many rules in the upper society I don't understand. Okay, I will take word for it.
I don't get him either. He will do his best to make food out of rations, bread, like things that are already cooked and tough beforehand.
Alright. Hardtack and crackers it is.
Yeah. So he recooks hardtack and lox with some kind of stale bread. Gets some water, turns it into some sort of a stew. It's average.
Thanks.
Thank you for doing cooking.
It's my first time cooking, so like I've helped out, but I've never actually done the whole thing through. Hopefully it's okay.
Hey, it's not bad for your first time.
All right.
Viettervesk will sort of have looked for bits of dirt and soil and will be sprinkling on top of food before eating.
Yep. Easily done.
All right.
All right. Well, if that is the night, who is going to take the first watch?
Yes, this is question.
I will go first, I guess.
I will take second watch if that is okay with you, Seyrena.
Alright, then I'll do the last two.
All right.
Actually, I need to roll some wisdom saving throw for this kid real quick.
All right.
Poppy goes to take.
Did not roll well.
Poppy goes to take the first watch, and he's like, "You are exhausted. You should get sleep. I got you covered."
Oh, I mean, I had a pace of work, that is true, but you are quite new to this adventuring lifestyle, so I would feel very bad if I left you to watch over us.
No. I insist.
No, please, allow me.
Okay. Roll your perception.
Perception or persuasion?
Perception.
Oh,
Perception.
Okay.
Yeah. She doesn't need to persuade him beyond that point.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. First portion of the night. Animals don't get. There's some animals that get curious about the fire, but they don't get close once they see there is life around it. Viettervesk, you are second watch.
Oh, all quiet, puppy.
Oh, yeah, just some furry friends, but that's all.
All right. Good. Well on you. Good job not falling asleep. I know you were very exhausted earlier.
Yes, I did a lot of hard work today, so...
Yes. Go on. Go get rest. I will keep eye.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm gonna feel a tiny bit of guilt for pretending to be so tired, but...
Just a little.
Just a
tiny.
All right. Second check.
Perception.
Yep.
Oh, this is not good check.
All right. Let me roll. I have a range. Okay, you're good. You're watching. Nothing problematic happens. But closer to the end of the watch, on your back, you start to feel something moving up it and then stopping. Then going to a different section, moving up it, then stopping. It's kind of wet.
I will try to get back there and get it.
You reach back and you feel fur.
Does it run away from hand?
Yes.
Okay, I try to look at it when it runs away.
There was a panther cub licking salt off of your back.
Aww.
Little kitty cat. And it now runs away. I look for any other little kitty cats.
Roll perception.
As this is actively looking for something, I can use D4? Okay.
100%.
Good, because I may need it. There we go. That is not bad. 13.
That's enough. You see 3 sets of green eyes, all of a similar size, just looking at you.
And they are approximately same size as the little cat. Okay.
100%.
I keep close eye on them for a moment. Can I tell that cat looked like it was a cub and not full grown?
Yes.
Okay. Then I am looking for parents.
With that, you do not see the parents.
Okay. I am going to slowly walk back to fire.
Okay.
And I am going to pick up a stick with a flame.
Yep.
And I am going to slowly walk toward Green Eyes and wave it back and forth like this.
Are you doing it in a way to sort of see closer or to shush them away?
To shush them away.
No need to roll. They see the fire, they get out of there.
Okay. Then I will put stick back and continue to keep eye out for such things.
All right. So that is the most climactic event on your watch.
Okay.
Next step is to wake up Seyrena.
He will go to Syrinscape. And
who has gotten a full rest by this time.
I will...
Because of trance.
Oh, elves. I lean over and I say, "It's your turn."
Alrighty, good morning.
Yes. Just be aware, there were very dark-colored wild cats nearby about 1 hour ago.
Okay. I love cats.
Yes, I think they were perhaps, there were cubs, but also I think there were probably, I couldn't see them, much larger, more dangerous. So just, be aware.
Okay.
DM, how much time do I estimate until daylight?
Probably an hour and a bit.
Oh, not very long then.
Like, until the sun rises, starts to rise, yeah.
Yes, okay. Viettervesk will try to rest, but at sunrise, Viettervesk will get up and begin morning prayers.
Totally fine. So roll the final perception check. Okay, you're good. Everyone is sleeping peacefully. Seyrena is watching the beautiful sunrise. Unfortunately, there is no sign of the little cats.
Oh.
Since they were scared away with fire. Anyone who was asleep wakes up to the sound of Stoneborne throat singing.
Yes.
I feel like Poppy would get up slowly, even though it is very loud, because I'm kind of used to it at this point.
Yep, and the kid looks like he is phased 0% by this. Because this is around the time he would naturally be waking up anyways. All right, back to the day. What's the plan, guys? Am I part of the group now? Am I a temporary member?
Well, yeah, you're part of us right now.
Okay.
You are very useful and important member of team for the duration that we are together.
I can work with that.
I think now we go, yes?
Yeah, if everyone's awake, I know I'm good.
Yes, please, I want to get out of the forest.
Okay. We break camp and continue journey home.
Absolutely. One survival check. You will have advantage because of someone who is relatively familiar with the terrain.
We all do survival.
Everyone make roll, or?
One person.
One person make roll. Viettervesk is not an element. I'm not making this roll.
You could say that Basil makes the roll. I can roll on a sheet.
Yeah, go Basil, go.
Okay. We will see how Basil does on his first roll of the session.
Oh, Basil does very well.
He kills it.
Nice.
He has you getting back. Great timing. As soon as you get to the town, you will actually this may actually be the first chance of seeing the better map.
Oh, fancy.
Under the notes, I will make sure that it is... That's not what I was looking for. Oh, I don't have it made yet, because I just have it written down on a piece of paper. That's fine. I can confirm what things are via number.
Yes, no problem.
But, where is the first stop?
I imagine wherever we are deciding to drop off these diseased carcasses, yes?
Yeah, I prefer to drop them off sooner than later so they don't leak spores all over the place.
Yes, agreed.
Absolutely. Are you looking to try at the guild hall first, or at the conservation site?
What do you think, Poppy?
Guild Hall, they gave us the job, so maybe it'd be best to...
Guild hall is 28.
Where are we coming in?
You would be coming in any of the entrances from 40 to the left side of the map. So you wouldn't be hitting the top entrance, but you would be any of the other entrances, really.
Okay, so right
I
near the
see.
Guild Hall.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
So, alright, yeah. If we come in from the gate near 40, then Guild Hall is closest location?
Yes.
Okay, then I would agree Guild Hall is place to go.
Okay. Let me roll for a chance at something real quick. All right. So you're going in, and as you're getting to the guild hall, reeking of alcohol, leaving is Scorsese.
I'm gonna try to act a little bit cool and be like, "Hey, Scorsese, how's it going?"
Oh, shut up. Shut up.
Right. Will
Oh,
do.
it's bright. It is bright.
Are you ill, Scorsese?
I technically suppose I am. I'm just real sensitive to the sun right now, and also your loud voice.
My apologies. I say no quieter.
Yeah, it was a good night.
It was good night, but you
And now
are
it's a
now
morning.
ill. I understand,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it's now a not so good morning.
Well, we are transporting diseased rats, so maybe keep distance.
Yes. I'm gonna go get a drink somewhere to sort of mellow out.
Seyrena, what were you about to say? I'm sorry.
Why don't you go inside if you don't like the sun?
Well, because everyone's loud in there.
Oh, I feel bad for you.
Either way, I see you dealt with the rats. Those don't look like rats. But,
Exactly.
I have a question. Your coin purse, is it just one that you tie, or does it have like a seal and clip?
My coin purse?
Yes.
It is... I don't know. What is normal type of coin purse in this particular world?
Just tie off.
It would be standard coin purse, but I have knotted it tight.
Okay. She will look at you and go, "You have something magical on you. What? You didn't have that before."
It's me. I'm the
Yes.
magical one. It's always a pleasure to see you,
I-
Scorsese.
I-
You are, but you are not in his coin purse.
I think
I
for a
mean-
moment.
I'm in everyone's coin purse, hopefully. So,
I'm gonna unpack that.
you do that.
Yes, we are very concerned. We found object at location of these rats that
Viettervesk, you don't need to tell everybody everything.
she asked
if
about
you-
it.
If you don't mind, I can take a look at it if you want.
No, I'm very uncomfortable with that idea. I have very deep concerns that this may have caused disease or curse that affected these
Oh.
animals.
So we have the same concerns. Like, I can show you my book that has the spell.
What spell are we talking here?
It's used to identify the properties of things. I don't use it too often because it's rare to come across magical stuff, but...
As I understand, this kind of arcane ability requires certain foci. Specifically a pearl of great value and the feather of an owl.
Yeah, I got him.
Then, if you will let
her
me
earring-
borrow them for a moment.
Her
Hi.
earring is an owl's feather,
Okay.
and she pulls up her armor a little bit to reveal what's it called? A belly
Alright.
button piercing.
Oh.
With 100 gold piece pearl?
Yes.
Oh,
Woman.
this is flaunt.
Yeah, no, like it's kind of part of what I do. But yeah, you can totally borrow it. Just give me a second as she takes them out.
Okay. Maybe...
Everybody make a history check. You have advantage on this because this is something that will be common knowledge because it's to do
who
with the different classes.
who has advantage?
Everyone.
Everyone. Okay.
Poppy, you will be the only one who does not solidify this information. So under the custom character options and subclasses, there is a ranger that is based around messaging, but specifically through magical means.
All right.
They get a little bit more of an arcane edge to the way that they function.
I see. Okay. All right. Viettervesk will recommend perhaps we take care of immediate situation with rats first, and then find safe place to examine object. Not here in street.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I always have a room that's like mine in the guild hall if you want to use that.
You're inviting us back to your place.
Yeah, all four of you.
Right.
It will defer to others if they are comfortable with this.
I mean, I suppose we can hear her out.
Yeah, I'm curious.
All right. Can you accompany us for a few moments while we deal with this first?
Yeah,
Or
I'd love
should we meet you at your room?
No. I'd love to accompany you.
All right. Poppy, lead on.
Same woman at the desk. She appears to be reading a book. Ah, you're back. How can I help you?
Yeah, we have a cart of rats that are definitely not rats. That's,
Define not rats.
do rats usually have two heads and are greatly infected?
No. You have how many of those?
How many do we have? We would have grabbed every infected rat. So the two with heads, but also the others that are infected we would bring as well.
Okay, yeah, so there was four infected rats, two
Plus-
that were
So 6
The-
total or
but-
4 total?
6 total.
6 total. Yes, we have all.
Oh, okay, well, that's definitely above and beyond. Let's see,
I
for
would
the
definitely say it's above and beyond what we were
For the little
expecting.
guys, we can definitely get those to the
Not
ecological
little.
site.
I don't know what rats are supposed to normally look like,
Right.
but
They're, this big maybe?
Oh, I've dealt with bigger.
These are more like this big?
Yeah, I know.
This was
Didn't think to tell us.
expected size for a rat that we were sent to deal with.
No. Like, I thought you might come across, like, 1 or 2 giant rats because, like, they grew too big.
Oh, there were maybe 5 or 6 more of them that were not diseased. But this
Yeesh.
size.
Oh, that's weird. Either way, for those little guys, an extra 2 gold a pop, I can say.
per person.
Those per... Whoa. Oh, you like money. Hold on, let's negotiate at the end. So that'd be 2 gold a pop. That's starting offer, just so you know. Times
Person,
4,
yes,
that
I
gets you
know.
to 8. Oh, those big ones. Okay.
Viettervesk
Big
will
ones?
like sort of pick one up by scruff and then like open both mouths and go, "Look at these teeth!"
When you say that, she literally, because she's a halfling, or sorry, gnome, not halfling, gnome. She'll walk up to it and open its mouth wider and just put her face in there a little bit.
Oh, that
And,
is
like,
not
looking
good
around.
idea. No, this is you
That
should.
smells bad.
They
That smells
are.
off.
I am fairly
I-
sure this is arcane disease. You should wash hands thoroughly right now.
Oh, I've dealt with worse. It's fine. It's fine. And she will do a thorough check to see and be like, these guys, I'd say 10 gold apiece.
Per person.
You are a fun one.
So I've been told.
Okay, my starting offer is 28 gold total.
Totally per person.
No, that's not what total means.
Just thought you might have cut off yourself a little bit early there, but okay.
So total means for everything.
For everything.
Not per
28.
person. Yes.
Per warrior that fought these gallant rats?
Okay, how about this? I'll boost it to a nice round 30.
I do like that number.
It's a round number.
It is a round number. A round number. What do we think, guys?
So this would be split
And that's,
among.
of course, separate from the 25 for the job as well, which she has already put on the calendar.
Of course it would be.
Just clarifying.
Should we ask for a little more for the farmers who let us loan us their cart?
Oh, you don't need to worry about the farmers. If you want to use that as a tool, you can. But just so you know, the farmers got themselves covered. They had to make a run into town anyways.
They don't know that. I'm gonna negotiate
Oh,
on
it's
this poor
true.
man's half.
It's true.
Plus, we should pay him for his first adventure.
Yeah.
Possie's
So
like,
what do you
"Hey,
say?
now."
I mean, we did have to seek help from this brave warrior who helped us rid the forest and protect his village from these horrible beasts. So I think we also should compensate him for his
Hobbies.
noble.
Well, he
Passive
didn't
perception.
help us to destroy the beasts, but to transport them
Viettervesk!
at great risk to himself of catching disease.
What's Poppy's passive perception? Because you're gonna roll persuasion anyways. You're gonna be neutral. Because again, she appreciates what you're doing. Like she's smiling the entire time. Well, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is. Oh, here it is. 16.
16. Okay.
That's really
That's
high.
As you go to point over to him, just before that, you notice he is pulled out of that spot as he's brought to a very rowdy table of fishermen, hunters, gatherers, who are playing drinking games. Because they can tell that he has not experienced this.
It's part of adulthood. He should experience this. I'm gonna let him be. See, he's drinking his troubles away because it was a very hard journey.
He has one drink and he's like, "Whoa, cool, okay, I'm gonna." That was a great first drink, but was that strong ale? Like that was some strong ale, right?
I'm just gonna look at him and be like, "Oh, to be young again."
Now roll your persuasion.
Okay. 24.
You know what? Only because he's gonna suffer a bit. 35. I like you.
Okay. This makes me happy. Deal. I will shake her hand.
She will shake your hand back.
Excellent. All right. Thank you for assistance. We have some other business to attend to before we can take any more jobs.
Absolutely. Just check the board whenever you want. Once you've completed a certain amount of jobs, then we'll let you know that you've moved towards the more dangerous board.
More dangerous than. Never mind. Never mind.
No, it's easy. I can easily explain the idea. So there's the just common board that anyone can come, accept, do whatever. It's easy to go. But if something is life-threatening or the scale of danger goes up, that's where you have to be a ranking member, because then we know we can outfit you with the proper means to actually ensure that you have the best chance to succeed. There's perks that come along with it as well. You get access to different gear, different equipment, housing, stuff like that.
I am curious. It seems your ability to accurately calculate danger for these least dangerous jobs is not fantastic. Is it better at the higher levels of danger?
Yes, 100%. There, we actually have to sort of send in, do proper investigations into it. At the low level, it's people posting for jobs.
Okay.
And then if a job is on the board for too long, then we send someone to investigate to see if they should have actually had to, speak to someone properly.
Okay.
Yeah, that job was on the board for only a couple days before you
Okay.
before you took it.
Alright. Viettervesk will wait until everyone else is ready to go.
If you would like, I could schedule an appointment with someone to so you can report the individuals so they can be informed that where it should have been posted.
So somebody is in charge of determining difficulty, danger. What are you meaning?
No, that's 100% it. So, actually, it's myself. I'm in charge of placing the jobs on which board that they go on.
So, I mean, do I need to interview? You're right here in front of.
It absolutely requires a scheduled appointment because there's paperwork that goes along with it.
Oh. Not currently have time. Maybe later.
Okay. Just so you know, my next appointment is in 100 days?
100 days is a long time. Okay, pencil me in for 100-day appointment.
You know what? I would love to speak with you in 100 days about this low-level job which you have completed.
Excellent, excellent. We will improve process. Everything should
does pencil you in.
Everything should be lined up and accurate. It's important.
I completely agree. Either way, I'm going to get back to reading.
Okay, enjoy book.
I will.
So now what we do?
We're parting ways with the kid now, right? Let's just give him his money and then go off.
So the kid got himself away from the table because he they could tell okay, well, we don't want to destroy him. He's a bit woozy, but he's like, am I gonna be all right? I'm kind of dizzy a little bit.
I'm gonna just hand him the 5 gold that we negotiated for him and be like, ruffle with his hair and be like, have fun, kid.
You realize how much that is, right?
I was gonna say, I mean, I'm proud of you for actually just
I was
giving him the whole amount, but that's a lot of money to somebody like him.
He's in shock that you just handed 5 gold.
Listen, Poppy's greedy, she loves money, but she also likes to change lives, right? And she's potential on this kid. He made a good meal for her. She's gonna thank him.
Good deal. Good deal. Okay, so
Okay, I'm good. He hugs you. Just full on hug. him like squeeze like I'm gonna yeah, and he's gone.
So it's 55 gold for the rest of us to split then?
Yes.
How much is that?
13.75 gold.
I'll just take 13. I don't know what 0.75 is.
Would be 7 silver, 5 copper.
Right. So 13 gold, 7 silver, and 5 copper.
Yep. But yes, next stop was up to Scorsese's room.
All right. I need to run to the restroom. I will be right back.
Not a problem. So as you get up there, you open the door, and this room looks like it has had events happen. It is extremely messy. There's food on the nightstand. It has not been cleaned in probably a week and a half. She's like, "Yeah, welcome to the room."
This is where you live.
Yeah. I could buy a house in the city, but not interested.
Because you don't like nice things, or you don't like to put down roots anywhere, or you have issues.
Feel good about nice things. They're nice for a little bit, then you get bored with them. I like interest.
Privilege statements, but okay. Anyways, yep. We're gonna do this necklace, and we're gonna find out what it is.
Don't mind the mess. Yeah. There's a guy who's supposed to clean it, but whenever he knocks, I tell him to go away, because he knocks early in the morning.
Not a morning person.
Only if I'm still awake. So what the hell were these things that you guys came across? Because those were creepy.
Rats.
Well, I could see
Rats.
that. I could see that, like, the base sort of element was rats, but like beyond the base element of rats, what were they?
I think they
don't
were
know.
sickly, but yeah,
Yeah.
other than that, I don't know.
It was some sort of arcane disease.
Eek.
I don't want to leave the city again, is what I learned today.
No!
You'll learn.
Yes,
That was not a good representation of the forest, Poppy.
I have
I mean,
traveled
that was
a
my first
long way.
representation.
There is much to see that is worth seeing on surface.
True.
So far, all I've seen
True.
are really creepy rats. So maybe next time. But
And-
I won't
and-
hold out hope.
Trees and fields of wheat.
Boring.
There was that one red-tailed hawk.
Like, yeah, I thought similar, but no. Recently, I was promoted within the ranks here to one of the more important positions. So I've had to discover more of the natural worlds. But yeah, let's identify what you found.
Yes, I will take out of pouch and place gingerly on table.
Okay, I'm going to whisper the details to you.
Okay.
When Rash is doing this, is he wearing the belly button ring?
I'm just holding belly button ring. I think if I try to use, I would damage. I am waiting for him to send message. So, in meantime, I am, there's a lot of throat singing happening right now.
You also do get a name. as well. The item itself is known as the Drifter's Spyglass.
Can I put it on?
Another piece of information I will actually whisper to you as well.
So, Seyrena, how often do you get out into the forest?
There we go.
Pretty
Oh,
often. It's where I meet Basil.
Ah, so maybe there are
Okay.
good things out there.
You cannot tell if it is cursed or not through the spell.
Okay.
Yeah, like ghosts. Viettervesk said he saw cats in the forest.
Viettervesk,
Cats? Why did
you
I
are
think you-
incorrect.
I'm misunderstanding then.
The effect can be moved.
At completion of long rest, though. So, like,
Yes.
one target per day.
Yes, but the use of it is just do it.
So communicate, so use multiple times, but with one target.
Yes,
And then at the next day can change target if choose.
100%.
Okay, yes, this was my understanding. No, okay.
I see. I misread that. I misread that. You are correct.
What's he mumbling about?
I don't know, but if he doesn't find any good answer, I'm going to put it on.
If you tried to grab it right now, it wouldn't work. As part of the spell, it's...
You'd ruin.
waiting.
I would have to start over.
I'm waiting patiently.
So, it doesn't say this, but in order for you to identify it, it's magically in the spot that you're identifying it. It can't be pulled out.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
I'm just going to say that
Cool.
for flavor.
I like this idea. I sent you one more message, Justin.
Roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
You won't be able to tell for the first part of your question, but
Okay.
the second maybe.
Okay. Okay.
Well, you know what? I'm not going to say you won't. If you get a natural 20, then you might be able to tell.
I did not.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Like-
no idea, right?
Like this is above your pay grade,
No idea. Okay.
at least with that sort of question.
Okay. Okay, after an hour or so of me humming to myself in tritone, I will sit back and go, This does not seem to be kind of magic which would cause disease.
So I can wear it.
I believe is safe to wear.
That's all I need to sit here, and I will grab it.
Hold on. So, what type of effect are we talking? Are we talking like vanishing, sight?
Oh, right.
What's the deal?
So this is not DM talking. This is NPC talking. Yes.
This is NPC talking. This
All
is
right.
Scorsese.
This is Scorsese. So before we continue, I want to confirm: is Poppy stopping when she hears "hold on"?
I'm holding it right here.
Right.
Waiting.
I need you to do one thing first, if you don't mind. Can we both do a dexterity saving throw to see who is faster? Because I would have put hand over top of it if I saw you coming for it.
So Viettervesk, you do a dexterity saving throw. Poppy,
Yes.
sleight of hand check.
Okay, fair.
Come on.
I'm really good at this.
Okay. 13.
You try. But she.
Woof! Table cracks a bit. Hey, be careful!
Like, if you want to try, go for it. What's the?
Yeah.
Like, what type of effect are we talking about?
Remind me what you say. Name of object.
The Drifter's Spyglass.
Is it normal for a magical object to have like name associated with it, or is that like indication of some ancient age or something like this?
History check.
Okay. 22.
Age, usually, but it's not because of age. It's usually because it's connected to something that holds at least a minor significance.
Okay.
It can be an
So
event, it can be a person, but usually there has to be something significant which causes the name to stick.
okay.
Especially through
So it is rare. There is something special about it having a particular name that calls out.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a history check for Scorsese as well.
I will mention name that I heard, and I will say that as far as I can tell, it is not cursed. It does require to be attuned, which will take time to tie your soul to a magic object.
Well, this might be nothing, but the previous ruling class, one of the reasons why they were beat was one of the royal family actually did switch sides to the rebellion.
What is
And his
relation?
first name was Drifter.
So
His name was Drifter Blackmarsh.
So you'll think this belonged to him?
Maybe. Like it's possible.
well, there's only one way to find out. I'll put on.
Oy.
Okay. Do you take the short rest to attune to it? Or the time required?
Yeah.
All right.
So we
I
sit
will-
for half hour or hour. How long is a tune for your world?
half hour.
Half hour. While that is happening, I will explain that it allows you to communicate over long distance with one person telepathically for a day. Although they cannot talk back to you, they can hear you. And you should be able to change target once per day after resting.
Yeah.
Distance seems to be close to between 2 and 3 kilometers.
Good throw. So yeah, you realize that effect. When you attune, you feel your senses connect through the spigal, through into this necklace, and in that moment, you can indeed choose someone that you wish to have it connected to for today.
Anyone. It doesn't have to be my group.
Anyone within the mile range.
Yeah, they have to be within the mile.
And somebody
Or-
that you know, do you have to know location? Do you have to know person?
If you know their name, you're good.
You know their name. Okay.
We all know who I want to fuck with. My dear old friend. Can I reach him?
Actually, he might not be within range right now.
What is
He's not within,
scale
he's
on
not
map?
within range.
I will walk outside until I'm a mile away.
Like, because the city, this is a big city. It's about 8 miles across. Right? Like, this is, so like, it's like 6 to 8 miles across. So you would have to walk relatively close to the arena, but you could walk to the arena in the time that it's being attuned.
Is that alright with the group? Do we mind if I...
I think this will be funny.
Oh, it is not the
Thank
scale.
you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we are done here, so sure, we would be going back to near arena anyway for to be at our location to stay.
Okay. So you head that way, and you feel the link established.
So we get us the distance we need to get to my dear friend Menethine. I'm going to, because I don't know how to use it, so I'll just like put it up to my mouth. I don't know. That's the
No,
trick to use
you're
it.
you're fully aware. You just have to think.
Oh.
like,
Oh.
It's all telepathic. You don't have to speak whatsoever.
Ooh. Okay. I'm just gonna be like, Menethine.
Okay. You don't know his response. He cannot respond back.
This is the ghost of someone you have wronged greatly. I am coming for you if you do not leave.
Roll a d20 just to see if you say anything that causes a problem.
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
it's a 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then I need to go check on Menethine to see his reaction.
Okay. When you get there, he's like,
I'll tuck away the necklace, of course, too.
pleasure to see you all. How may I be of assistance?
I just thought we would, stop by, see how you are. Killed some rats today. How was your day? Anything exciting happen?
Nothing particular. I've been here in the booth. I have had breakfast.
In my mind, I'm gonna start singing like a really annoying song, like maybe a nursery rhyme.
This is the song that doesn't end. Yes, it goes on and on,
Make an
my
insight check, Rob.
friend.
16.
You have seen him respond. You've seen when something distracts him, because he's not perfect. Your best guess is he can't hear it.
So no
in
reaction
my
whatsoever.
No reaction.
Okay.
So, Poppy, you know what this item should do. From what you're seeing, he doesn't hear it.
I'm just gonna say in my mind, blink twice if you hear me.
And you're not speaking at all when you say it?
No, I'm not gonna speak, just in my mind.
Doesn't blink.
Say, Menethine, this might be, I don't know, a strange question. Do you hear voices in your head from time to time? I do. I feel like we all do. Am I right, guys?
No, I do not. I mean, I hear the voice
I-
of Stonefather.
I do not hear voices inside of my head. It's...
Okay, I'm gonna take my necklace off and put it on the counter. Menethine, I've been trying to communicate with you using this necklace that we found in a rat den that is called...
Drifter's Spyglass.
Drifter's Spyglass. And, you didn't hear anything?
I did not. What is the means of communication to which it functions?
Telepathically.
Oh, that is why. Unfortunately, I have my connection to any sort of telepathic communication has been severed as long as I wear this bracelet.
Why?
As a precaution.
From who?
The Council of Suncrest. And that is all that I know and that I'm allowed to say.
All you're allowed to say, or you want to say?
I do not have desires beyond helping the people of Suncrest.
I'm gonna lean over to Viettervesk and be like, is this normal?
What do I know? I have... who are you asking for insight check?
Viettervesk, you have advantage because this is a fairly obvious answer.
Okay. 17.
The process isn't so much not normal. The problem is, it's normal for, like, dangerous criminals who may have people contacting them from, like, other planes or far-off locations.
Where I come from, this kind of precaution is only taken, and he looks at Poppy very meaningfully, with very dangerous individuals who cannot be trusted to participate in society without causing problem. And then we look pointedly at methamphetamine and ask him,
Poor guy.
why you have to wear bracelet? What did you do?
That is not information which I am at liberty to speak on.
I'm just gonna look at Menathine and be like, you're just so cool. I will figure out who you are one day. I love this game we have. I mean, hey, I'm gonna like whisper this to Viettervesk. I mean, he's basically my father. I mean, that's a story for another time, so kind of cool to have these connections, you know?
He's what?
I said another time.
Insight check?
Absolutely.
Father? Oh, does she seem to be serious?
She is. She's holding on to hope.
Okay. I make mental note then. Perhaps he is more dangerous than expected. Alright.
Now, I know that your group does have some first-time combatants. Are you all aware of the way that the day of the events will go?
I have no insight into this.
All right. Well, the minimum bouts you will be in will be one. That will be equal-sized teams fighting each other until there is one victor through defeat or submission. And whoever is the fan favorites will be offered to compete in a special conditions bout. That bout will be fought against a beast of some sort. And the condition is determined the day of. I doubt that this will happen, but if the champion decides he wishes to challenge somebody, there has in the past been someone fight within 3 different matches, but it's very rare.
Also, quick question. I did promise to shout out a local business, after our amazing victory. That's not gonna be a problem, right?
No, in fact, we can even provide you with a thaumaturgy stone.
Perfect.
No need for anyone to check that. One of the effects of thaumaturgy is to make your voice really loud.
Right, of course, of course. So,
either way, is there anything else I can help you with on this?
We compete tomorrow, yes?
Yes.
Yes. In morning or...
Well, hold on, because you had 3 days. You traveled out there and dealt with it the first day.
Right. Slept. Traveled back second day.
Traveled back second day, which means yes. Okay, yeah. So not tomorrow, but the day after.
The day after tomorrow. Okay.
Day after tomorrow.
Okay.
Yes, it would be the day after tomorrow. Do you have any other inquiries which may help you feel more comfortable before going into the arena?
What time do we compete?
Yes, the events will start around 4 in the afternoon.
Right, and are we first competitors?
You will be going up about second or third.
We are second or third, so fairly soon to after 4, I see.
Yes, yes.
Poppy, is this good place for our bout?
It's average. Like there's 10 to 12 fights throughout the day. They switch up the setting in there. Like it's a pretty big production. If you would like, we can get one of the squires, in fact, to bring you into the arena, so you can get a sense of what you may be dealing with.
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun to, you know,
I mean, Poppy and
put
I
out the
have
full show.
seen Arena, but Seyrena and Basil have not. Perhaps it would be good to have them see.
Yes, and
Okay.
I am kind of a celebrity here.
Why?
You guys will surely find out
There we go.
soon. So it'd be best if someone else took over.
I will drop the group token into the map. Come on. No, don't. Why are you opening that up? My mouse. There we go.
Oh!
Boom.
Okay, I will need to zoom out just a bit here. Okay, that seems pretty good.
So this is the scale of the arena. Low-level fights are fought just with open sand, but they can easily, very much magically produce different effects, change the floor, put pillars, wide variety of things.
Is this correct scale as far as combat goes? It is approximately
Yes.
85 feet wide? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Poppy, you know they did that to make it so archers can very much effectively play with range and keep out of people's ranges and not have to worry about if they can hit them. There's also a height limit of flying above 100 feet. There is, during the events, there's a little barrier.
okay. How are you handling distance when there's verticality involved?
I don't know.
Okay. There
know
are
what?
few ways
Let-
that people do it, you know.
Let's just do. What we'll do is we'll do whatever one's more.
Whichever.
So
So either vertical or horizontal, whichever is farther.
yes.
Okay.
So if you were 15 feet away from someone, but they were 35 feet up, we'd use the 35.
Okay. This sounds good.
You see the stands. The wooden sections are the doors. The first row, you can clearly see it's for it's for children to enjoy the show. But then beyond that, it's just beautiful seating, entryways. Like, this is a beautiful, beautiful space. There is a reason why it is called the Balanced Titan, because it is made of both white and black marble, all intertwining to create a very beautiful but imposing structure.
Excellent. Poppy, you have any questions or not questions, but advice for me or Basil or Seyrena as we prepare for our combat?
Win.
Win.
Yep.
All right, inspiring.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Okay, I guess that is it then.
She's
Yeah,
champ
we can-
for a reason.
I mean, you know. One final question before we leave to. I just remembered this piece of history. Did, by any chance, someone tried to chop off your head many years ago, but it just failed?
This is to Menathine.
Yeah.
That is information that I am not at liberty to speak on.
Alrighty. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
I feel like there's a conversation coming up about Poppy's Poppy's preference of company.
How many of times that Menathine has said I'm not able to talk about that to Poppy have I been there?
Yeah, you've been there for probably 3,
Almost.
maybe 4.
Almost all?
Yeah, there's one you would have missed.
Okay.
The one you would have missed was about the book and the dagger.
Right. 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 Okay. Joel has suspicion. Joel is not sure if Viettervesk would have same suspicion.
Okay.
I I have some idea of why he cannot speak about things.
Okay.
Do I need to roll something to see if Viettervesk has idea? Or do you want me to just tell you what I'm thinking?
Tell me what you're thinking, and then I'll let you know if it's
Okay.
conducive with what Viettervesk has.
I think he has
presented.
been blocked from speaking about anything having to do with Elven Kingdom. Or elves in general.
That would come to Viettervesk's mind. And that does seem like a viable option.
Okay. Okay.
Now, you could go speak with the captain of the guard.
All right.
This is something that would pop into your mind.
Right, because it is a place of legal authority, sure.
Exactly. So even if he wasn't aware of the information, he would probably be the one to be able to get it.
All right. Okay, that is all. Just filing away for later.
Yep.
So, what do we do now, ladies?
We've had a long journey. If there's nothing else you guys need to do, I would rather rest up for our match tomorrow.
Yes, agreed.
Day after tomorrow.
2 days.
2 days. You guys make good time.
But we did spend the
So-
majority of the last 2 days traveling and fighting. So
Yeah.
we are tired for certain.
All right. In that case, 16 is the Gilded Brazier, where you have your rooms.
I zoom in on Guild Brazier for benefit of people watching.
So we're heading straight to bed, or are we having a small celebration?
I don't think we need to go to bed necessarily, just rest, you know?
Like, not travel.
Viettervesk has requirement to make himself available for performance as well, so I feel obligated to at least be visible in public space during major times of traffic, etc.
What do you do as your performance?
Well, we'll not perform immediately. What time is when we arrive?
Probably 6.
Around 6 in the evening?
Yes.
Okay. Is it, full of people and very busy at this point?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is. Especially building up to the fact that the games are starting so soon as well. Like,
Sure.
even walking by, you see all the tent stalls are going up, making sure that they're properly stocked. Games are getting set up. Like, it's a whole thing.
Sure. I suppose I will lean over to Poppy and say, maybe we give little performative combat and show how strong Stoneborne flesh is.
Ah, so you want the infamous Poppy to get beaten up in public. Okay.
No, not beaten up. No, just we not actual combat, performative combat.
What would this do to my reputation?
Depends on how bad you roll.
Is performance.
Oh.
Is performance.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Someone can say the arena is a performance.
That's what I was gonna say. Oh.
Yeah, like, it's not probably gonna super damage it because you're not at the level where, like, your reputation hinges on it quite yet.
You're
Well,
not
that's
so
what
big
it
as you
is.
think you are, Poppy.
Whoa, hold on. I know you guys are new here. How about this? I can disguise myself as a tough young man so it's more impressive.
I mean,
Yes,
I'm
we'll go with this.
sure if that will work better, you think? Sure. Okay.
So you disguise yourself?
Myself as a tough, young, handsome man.
So you're sitting in the bar space downstairs, relaxing, and then you disguise yourself for everyone to see the fact that you disguised yourself.
Okay, I will head up to my room. I'll put on.
We will both go up. We will both go up.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
You know, I will wash myself and polish and make myself look good. You know.
Does Basil wear armor? Can I like put his armor on?
He does not wear armor.
Would you like to use my shield?
If you think it'll be more impressive, sure.
I hand you shield.
Are you proficient with shields?
Nope.
I hand you
So
shield.
you hold the shield. You hold the shield.
Just,
Like, you
sideways
know how
dancing,
to
like-
put shield on arm. I mean, this is really easy. You just don't know how
Yeah.
to move shield to block.
Yeah, so like she puts the shield on and right away Viettervesk, you're like, whoa, hold on.
Okay,
You don't have experience with those.
right. We need to teach you how to use shield. We will work on this.
Okay. So, do we want to go fist? Do we want to go knives?
Yes. I think I go fist, you go knife.
All right. Excellent. And
And
I'll disguise myself.
I will put shield down here. It's more impressive if I am not blocking with anything but myself, right?
Of
Oh,
course.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, so I feel like we are pretty safe in space where we are right now. So I will, let me see here. To make things more impressive, before we go downstairs, I will cast Shield of Faith on self. For +2 bonus to AC for the next 10 minutes is concentration.
Alright, easily done.
Okay, I cast... Okay, so, but I do not have shield right now. So... my armor class would be 18, not 19. So just FYI.
Got it?
Okay. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Alright. I try not to break skin. You feel free to try. And I will chuckle and walk out the room.
Oh.
How does Poppy take that?
On the inside, I'm a little bit pissed at you, but I'm like, I gotta, hold it back. Performance for Viettervesk, I can't beat him up.
Alright.
But I'm fully convinced that I can beat you up.
Right, of course you are. You are powerful gladiator.
Yeah.
I am curious. Is disguise self-concentration spell?
That will matter.
It does not say concentration, so I think you are okay. Duration is 1 hour no matter what. Okay, you are right. You are okay. Because that would be interesting.
Hit this young man so hard he turns into a poppy.
Okay, so we go downstairs and we clear space and
Easily
we
done.
pretend to beat each other up.
All right, both of you roll a performance check.
I can have Blessing of Stonefather on this roll?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, puppy.
Oh no.
I am adjusting the music right now, so I will.
Excellent.
Oh no.
We have had 0 dropped frames tonight, by the way.
Beautiful. Oh, Poppy.
Okay.
You guys are going. Viettervesk the performance starts off a little bit rocky, as it seems Poppy might hold a little bit of, not anger, but sort of like, did you say that? And there's a couple moments where like she really goes for it, and she is not looking like she is fighting impressively because of it.
Okay. Hey, hoi, ha! Viettervesk. Go ahead.
Eventually starts to turn around just a little bit. So now go into it with that.
Viettervesk will see Poppy is probably a little bit too riled up. And, Viettervesk will give correction. And open hand smack across face.
Oh.
No words, just like, if you're going to try to hit, I will hit a little harder.
Roll strength.
I'm thinking this along the lines of like how professional wrestlers correct each other when they have gone too far kind of situation.
100%.
13.
What is Poppy's armor class?
12.
12. All right. So, you take 1 point of damage across the face. And based off the fact that the performance gets a little bit better, that's when you realize, oh, I was trying to kill him.
Do we need to roll additional times?
Yeah. Yes, roll one more time.
Okay. At this point, I don't think I can be praying for blessing, because we're in the middle of it. Ah!
And then it actually turns into what it was supposed to be.
Just one little correction, this is all.
In fact, you do earn 5 gold on top of just performing.
Made back my money.
I will let Poppy have all of gold. And then I will sit. We are done at this point?
For the performance, yes.
Okay.
The performance has been completed.
I will sit down and ask Poppy if she wants me to make mud poultice for bruise on cheek.
Again, Viettervesk, I'm good with not rubbing dirt on my open wounds. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go upstairs and be Poppy again.
It's not bleeding. It's not open wound.
Well, okay. And I will go upstairs and come back downstairs as Poppy.
Okay, cool. Yep, easily done. Yep, this space is now very lively. Conversations going on later in the evening. Do you have anything else you wish to do with the night?
I will buy her around the cheapest drinks that this place has, and I will give it to my friends to tote.
Cheapest drink is like 5. It's like 5 copper
for a whole round.
For a whole round.
All right.
It's not the good stuff by any means.
Nope.
But it is stuff.
Is it like ale? Or like rot got made in some mountain village, well, alcohol.
The problem is ale is supposed to be kept cold and have carbonation.
So it's warm flat beer. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It's warm flat beer.
It tastes a little bit like methylated water, actually. I kind of enjoy this.
Only the best for you, Viettervesk.
I appreciate
and on
it.
that statement, we will take 5.
Excellent. I will switch us over. And we are back.
All right, we are back. I would like to thank anyone watching, anybody contributing, and also Syrinscape for providing these wonderful, wonderful background music.
Yes.
But now we come back into the story. Day after everybody has rested, performances have been had where some aggression was let out, and yeah, 1 day away from the big fight at the arena.
So, I do not have anything in particular to do today. Does anybody else have anything that they would like company for?
I think if we're not busy, we should get matching outfits for Poppy's posse.
Ooh, I like this idea a lot. We're more official.
Interesting idea. I do not normally wear outfits, but if it is appropriate...
Do you wear hats or a bandana?
I mean, I can wear whatever I need to wear. It is just not... You know, it is sort of like you are hiding who you really are behind cloth and fabric that are not your true being.
So maybe we can, like, tie bandanas on ourselves. Was there anywhere comfortable? Or we can, like... I don't know if this is offensive. Can we
What?
paint, like, PP Poppy's Posse on your back? Sorry, I'm like a 13-year-old.
I'm going to give you a inspiration for that because that was beautiful.
I think paint is probably not the right choice, Poppy. What is banana?
It's a piece of fabric that you put on yourself. You can put on your head, you can put on your arm, your neck.
How this is different than clothing?
It's smaller, so people can see you're still you.
Show me.
Before this continues, Poppy, would you like to switch the target of the Drifter's spyglass?
Ooh, I can? Okay,
You
so I'll
can?
try it in my group now, because I need to know if this works. So, without any warning, because, I want to use it on Viettervesk, but I don't know if you can actually... I'll do it on Seyrena.
Okay.
I'll be like... I'll just do the same thing of, like, trying to be... Ooh, this is the ghost of your past catching up to you.
Seyrena, you hear it.
Should she roll deception or something?
Yes.
Does it like... Is it Poppy's voice telepathically?
I'm gonna leave that up to Poppy.
So she can pretend that it's a different voice if she wants to try?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Because it's mental, right? So like, if you want to
Yeah.
project your voice, I'll go with it. But if you want to try and do a different voice, then I'm open to that.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna try to disguise my ghost.
Okay, in that case, roll deception.
Okay. 7.
It sounds like Poppy with an accent.
I just turned to Poppy. Hi, Poppy.
It worked! You had a ghost in your
What
head,
is
right?
happening?
Some person walking by who started drinking way too soon is like, yes, it works, not knowing what's going on.
Alright!
What is happening? What worked?
Poppy did the ghost thing.
What
It was very effective.
what is ghost think?
Well, I wouldn't think it's effective. I kind of knew it was you, Poppy.
Okay, in one sense it was not effective, but in another sense, the necklace worked.
What is... Oh, necklace. Oh,
Yes.
wait. What is this about ghost?
You'll see tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
And we said nothing about ghosts.
How loud are you talking?
Pretty loud, I think. I'm not trying to be sneaky.
Are we in our room or are we in public area?
I'm assuming that you are in the public
Yeah.
area.
Okay. Having
I'm
breakfast
just
or something.
drinking.
Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
is this at night or morning?
Poppy.
It's next morning.
Oh, morning, sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Poppy. From a couple tables over, you hear a very drunk individual. It's been like, see, even someone else is talking about the bloody haunted place. I'm not crazy. I haven't lost my mind. I tried to buy the deed. Boy, I don't want it. I give it back. Give me another drink.
What haunted place?
Do we want to involve ourselves in...
Is Seyrena asking
Haunted
man?
place?
Drunk man?
Yes.
Serena's asking drunk man, hey, what haunted place?
It's a house. It's haunted, and I don't want it. But they won't take the deed back. Because I bought it.
So, do you want to gift it to us?
Nope, I want money.
How much?
All of it.
The best I can do is I will take out small change I have. 1 silver.
5 copper.
1 silver.
Yeah.
Okay. He'll be like, no trade backs.
Okay.
Take it.
Deal. And I will slide the silver piece.
And he will put a scroll down on the table.
Does this seem legit? Or is this something bad that is about to happen?
Do you want to open up the
This
scroll
does
and
not
read it?
see. I don't want to touch the scroll. He just sold her for 5 copper.
No, it was 1 silver.
Okay.
Congratulations, Poppy, you're a homeowner.
Thanks, guys. I'm really proud of myself. It's really hard.
So, Poppy, do you read it?
Absolutely.
It is indeed a claim of ownership.
You summon
It is
Cthulhu.
Quite old. And it is for the royal.
Royal what? Sorry.
We heard the word royal, but then you cut off.
It is for the royal lighthouse.
The Royal Lighthouse.
So
Yes.
I own 1.
It has been
royal
abandoned for 25
lighthouse.
years.
Awesome.
Has Poppy heard of this lighthouse?
Roll history. You're gonna get something no matter what, but let's see. What you get.
Not much.
All you know is it's no longer in use. In the high docks, they built a new lighthouse that is powered through some sort of magic. And as soon as that one was built, the other one just stopped working.
Does she at least like have a general idea of its location?
Yep.
Okay.
It's 39, top of the map.
Okay.
Outside of the city walls, in fact. No roads lead to it.
Nice and quiet and peaceful. Guys, things are looking up. Lead a normal.
Can I see this?
law-abiding
Can
life.
Poppy, may I please look at this?
Of course.
With my vast understanding of real estate law, does this look like a legitimate document?
Roll history. Yeah. Looks completely legitimate. It was written up about 20 years ago.
Okay.
The space has been abandoned for 25 years.
Let's get house for ordering gifts.
I mean,
Yes.
am I the only one that thinks it's very, very concerning that the person was willing to part with entire piece of property for 1 silver coin?
Yes. You're the only one.
I am the only
Some people
one.
don't like ghosts.
Yeah, I mean, maybe the friendly
Okay.
ghosts. Did he say they were mean ghosts? I mean, I don't discriminate. I love everyone. I mean, I'm not going to evict my new
So,
housemates.
it is my concern that ghosts are legitimate, and I suppose, if that is true, I would like to return them to their deity and get them off of this plane, because they do not belong here any longer.
Hey, as Lord of the Lighthouse, you have to ask them nicely.
Wait,
Yeah, I
who
live
is
by
who is
ghosts.
Lord of Lighthouse?
I'm gonna unroll my deed. Obviously me.
I am reading every word. Is there anything about title that comes with deed?
No.
No. There is nothing here that says you are Lord.
One moment, I'm going to find a writing utensil and write. Poppy.
That may possibly make documents not valid.
You would be aware of that, Poppy.
Okay,
There is offices that could legally amend it,
okay.
but you yourself are not qualified to legally amend a legal document of the city of Blackmarsh.
Is it signed over to her by this man? Or did he just
yeah.
hand her a deed with his name on it?
So he just handed it to her,
Yes.
but
Yes.
at the same time, like, if he doesn't show up to dispute it once asked, it's not a problem.
I suppose. Alright.
Yeah. And like
So
sending
people-
stones are super, like sending is a super common spell to be like, hey, is this legit?
Alright. Well, I suppose we should go and look at your new home, Lord Poppy.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we'll stop by the courthouse, change my name, and then we will stop by the house.
Okay. So the offices to change your name, as you say it,
Yeah.
would actually be one of the dock administration offices, which would be either 38 or 5. Boom. Or boom.
So we'll go to 38.
If
on
you
the
are
way,
trying
right?
to if you're trying to drag map with your clicks, it's not working.
Wrong letter. 38
Okay.
or 5, which is at the top.
Okay.
So we'll do the one closest to the lighthouse.
Right. I don't even think we can get to 5, can we? Are we allowed in that area?
If you could try if you said, hey, our business is to get this document amended.
I mean, do you guys want to see the high area and we can bandanas?
Oh, I have been there before. I have been invited by various nobles who wanted me to perform similar to what we did last night.
Yeah, so it's whatever you guys would prefer to do today.
Doesn't matter to me.
Maybe we go to one that's closest to where your home is.
Alright.
Um,
My home.
you meet the equivalent of someone who works at the what's the organization?
Are you gonna
Driver's
say
license
DMV?
people.
Yeah.
DMV.
The DMV.
Oh,
EMV.
no.
The total cost to amend the document after sending included, sending they don't never worried about, is 5 gold.
Alright. I will pay that.
And what title do you have bestowed upon you as owner of this lighthouse?
Can you really just buy a title? Like, is that all it takes is 5 gold and suddenly you're like a landed noble?
To buy the title, no. For such a small amendment that literally is like one line added, yeah. To buy the title should have been way more.
Okay. Okay.
What? Yeah. So
But to write on the piece of paper that you're a lord, that's 5 gold. Okay, I gotcha.
And it's documented as an honorary title.
Okay.
I think Viettervesk does not appreciate Poppy's new title.
Yeah, Viettervesk, are you a little bit jealous? I'm sorry.
I
I
just-
jumped on the deal first. I
I'm
should have consulted.
Simply surprised at how things are done in this place. I am consistently caught off guard by how culture and law is handled here.
So no, like it's even brought in where like a manager checks it out and stuff like that, and he's like, "Yeah, no, this probably should have cost you about 1,000 gold if it was
Wow, what a deal!
if it was like legitimate market being sold, but no, they checked with the guy, he accepted the payment." So it's
Okay,
like the
well-
equivalent of someone selling someone a house for $5 because you have to charge them money.
I will now be known as Lord Lighthouse. Thank you. Please.
Okay.
While she's filling this out, can I go buy a house plant?
You can check. You can totally check what area you're looking in.
Just around the area. I don't know how long the DFV
No,
takes.
what area of town?
Uh,
Common, docks,
Probably
games.
like the lower docks area then.
lower docks. Okay. What size of house are you looking for?
I am looking for the most gaudiest one I can find because she loves gold.
A house plant, right?
Yeah, but the pot and then the plant, I don't care. The pot.
Okay, so if you're looking for property in the lower docks, the lowest you're gonna find is about 150 gold.
No,
no,
no, no,
just the
no.
plant.
Yeah, she's looking
Like
for
a
like a
potted plant.
housewarming gift,
Oh, a housewarming gift.
like
Yeah.
a house
Cool.
plant.
Yeah, if you spend a gold, you will get a super nice one with like a pot. It's got etching in it. It's blossomed already. Like it's top of the line.
Is there
Okay.
some? Go ahead. I'm sorry, Elle. I thought you were
You
done.
Alright,
can
I'll
go
do-
lower than that. Lowest you'll be able to go is 5 copper.
Sorry, I'll do the 1 gold and then I'll spend the rest of the time tying gold onto the leaves. 10 gold, so it looks like a money plant.
Aw.
Yep. I'll accept that.
Is there somewhere where I would be able to pick up like semi-precious stones, like quartz and things like that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna get like a good like coin pouch worth of white quartz as well.
Do you have a specific value that you're looking for?
10 gold.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Also, if you wanted to, you would probably be able to find the pearl as well for identify, because you had to return the one that Score says you had.
That is a good point.
Especially being like. thick,
I
like,
don't have
thick
enough
thing.
money for it.
Okay.
So
If we group up later, Seyrena would be cool, but she doesn't know about this right now.
Alright,
I'm
so-
gonna spend 10 gold on some quartz.
Beautiful. Everyone's shopping. Poppy's going through paperwork. You eventually meet back up. And while yes, Viettervesk does have an additional coin purse. What does Poppy see with Seyrena?
So I'm holding a gold pot with like a bushy plant on it, and then there's 10 gold like Christmas ornaments hanging on. And then there's a bow on top.
I'm just gonna look at this plan and be like, oh my, is this, what? Where did you find this? Our money?
Yes, it's for you. For your home.
Me, a plant of money.
Yes.
I'm gonna like have a single tear fall from my eye and hug.
Beautiful.
Is everything in order with document?
Yes, I am now, and I will whip out my scroll. Lord Poppy of the Lighthouse.
I bow down.
Thank you.
If you look at it, it is honorary Lord Poppy of the Lighthouse.
What is this honarai? What is this?
Let's go see my new land, guys.
Okay. With that, yes, you have to walk a bit through the marsh. It's not a comfortable walk by any means, especially being outside the walls.
I mean, we'll have to fix
And it's
this
been a bit
obviously.
rainy recently. Nothing to be too bothersome. And
Is there-
indeed, you do get to a very large lighthouse.
Is there a path?
There was one at some point.
Like, but is there any sign of it at this point?
No.
Okay.
It
Okay.
starts to, like, the only reason you can tell that there was is because there is very rusted once iron gates, where there's only one of them left, and it's hanging off of, and it's like on the ground, where there's busted walls.
Place has good bones. That's always good.
Viettervesk, you don't even need to roll because this is stonework. This has not been maintained whatsoever. It's been eroded. It is not in good condition. Lighthouse is a bit better. But any of the smaller structures, mainly the walls around it, and the sort of stable space, are rough.
If I walk over to entry wall and sort of lean my weight on it, does it support me?
For a little bit.
Can I feel it beginning to give?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will lean and then go, whoa. Okay. Don't touch the walls, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna just place my hands softly over the wall. Because they're very worthy walls. They must be cherished. I'm totally oblivious to all.
Yep.
Sounds like I'm completely oblivious. I do not care.
Alright. Well, we should look around, yes?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm gonna go to the front door of this lighthouse, open the door, and announce to, I'm assuming there's ghosts here because you said that.
The front door has a lock on it.
Oh, it has a door.
Yes.
Oh, alright. Moving up in world.
This could be a problem. I probably should have asked for the key, but no matter.
We gotta change the locks anyways.
Yeah, we don't want the previous tenant coming in. So I'll take my dagger and I'll try to, like, mash the lock off, maybe?
Absolutely. Roll sleight of hand.
Okay. 13.
You get in there and you start trying to use your dagger, and you notice that the lock is bending the blade of the dagger way faster than it should.
I'm just going, whoa, and take it out.
The blade's fine, but you notice that it was much stronger than the blade of the dagger.
As my friends, maybe you have ideas to help your lord into her abode.
I'm gonna knock and be like, open up, the Lord is here.
Wait,
Cavernous echoes from the inside of the space.
Stand back! I will take mace and I will swing hard at Locke.
Make an attack roll.
Carefully now.
No, as hard as I possibly can.
Yep.
22.
Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at this. A 1.
So you're there. You swing full force, and you feel something absorb a little bit of impact, but then you hear the click of metal on metal, and bam! Mace in the face for 3 damage.
Oi! I fall down backwards. Ah, boom!
I'm just gonna look at my house and be like, wow, what a house.
Well fortified.
From this, you guys can realize this is magical.
Maybe there is back door? Or maybe you need to go get key.
We're already here. Let me do a walk around and see if I can climb into it.
You do see that there is a cellar door.
I open it.
The cellar door does open.
Ah.
Hey guys, look!
Alright, we found
Door's left open.
way to enter.
Alright. As soon as you start to go down the stairs, everybody aside from Viettervesk needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Actually, I'm gonna throw Viettervesk in there too.
All right.
I remembered what I put in there.
All right. Am I rolling with advantage or anything like this?
No, but I'm gonna consider the DC a little bit lower for you.
Okay.
Okay. Viettervesk just made it.
Okay.
You're going down there and you're like, this is not. I suppose it's a natural smell. It's not good. The girl, everyone else, instant throw up.
What is it?
Does anyone know what Sir Strummen is?
No.
Gross.
It's fermented fish. And it's apparently one of the worst smelling foods in the world.
Oh, does it come like in a can?
Yes.
I've smelled it and I've tasted it and I did throw up when I tasted it. It was horrible.
So imagine that if it sat for 15 years. Like, so they stored wheat and ale and fish for the people who lived here.
So
but
like
then it was abandoned.
barrels full of this stuff?
Yeah.
Nice.
And they've all kind of fermented together into this.
Nice.
Just gonna like clutch the wall as I puke and be like, guys, I could run my own business from here. It looks like plenty of opportunities.
Yeah, it's a little fixer-upper.
Are you under attack? What is happening?
Oh god. I assume that's all there is to Canada.
Does anyone go deeper in? Like you've just started to go down the stairs.
I'm going. I own this puppy, even if I'm puking the whole way down.
Okay, make another con save.
Alright.
Anybody
All of
going
us?
deeper have to make another con
I'm
save.
going wherever Poppy goes, so.
I am sick.
Poppy, you are considered poisoned.
Okay.
Viettervesk, you're good.
Natural 20, baby.
Yeah, you're good. You've been underground. You've smelled weird funguses and things like that mess with you.
Can I use like precipitation of my clothes to make me smell like flowers?
It'll give you advantage. It'll give you advantage on the roll.
Okay.
I love the ingenuity.
Does that make it?
Okay. Just.
Okay.
So you are now down in this basement. No light. So everyone kind of sees in black and white because with dark vision. And indeed, it's a relatively large storage space, probably 50 by 50. And it is, just moldy, old, musky, like bodies of like carapace bodies of things that tried to eat stuff down here and then passed away because of it. It's a scene.
But it's very spacious and has lots of potential, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It looks like there was at one point wooden dividing walls,
Nice.
but they have rotted.
But the bones are there, so.
Yes, the bones are there.
Okay. I like what I see.
So, Viettervesk, roll me a Arcana check. You have advantage.
All right.
Because it's to do with stonework.
All right.
This has a very, very weak glamour spell on the actual building itself. Not so it doesn't tarnish or age, but so things won't seep in to cause greater damage.
Like to keep moisture out and things
Exactly.
like this. Okay.
It's the equivalent of insulation.
And spell is still intact.
Yes.
Okay.
Spells like that, once cast, usually don't fade unless dispelled.
Poppy, come over here. Can you see here? You see how rocks at bottom of the building here have very slight sort of greenish sparkle. You see this?
I'm like swaying at this point with like tears in my eyes, like, like yeah, great rocks, Viettervesk.
No. This is magic.
So I own a magic lighthouse.
Well, it is spelled to keep lighthouse dry, basically.
So it's magical.
Sure. It's magical.
Awesome. Bleh.
Yes. It's good sign that spell is still here, though.
There is no need to make a check for this for anybody. It will be expensive to get someone to clean this.
How expensive we're talking?
You don't know.
Alright.
Like, you have to get someone to deal with this condition to clean it from this condition.
Okay.
Well, it's just fish, and we're right next to the ocean. Just feed the fishes.
No.
Viettervesk will walk over and say, Seyrena, I think this is perhaps bad idea, and I will try to grab lid off of barrel to show her how much worse it would be if she opened barrel.
No, just
Oh,
don't open
context.
it. I put my hand over.
Okay. Both of you make a sleight of hand check to see whose hand moves faster
Alright.
between the opening or the stopping.
I'm very good at this.
So you're going and she's like, nope.
Right. So you understand then. We do not
No.
want...
Keep it closed and then chuck it into the water. You know how they chum water? That.
I'm not aware what is chum.
When you feed fishes.
Alright. How fish eat barrel wood?
No, but when you throw it into the water will open the barrel.
I thought barrels were to keep things in and out at the same time.
These barrels would not keep things out if they were moved.
I'm saying I agree. I am concerned that they would not keep things in when they are moved.
That is true as well.
I think if you breathe on it too heavily, it might explode. We do
That sounds
many,
like a problem for future.
we make many fermented foods where I am from, and they create gas, which creates pressure. And sometimes, these barrels will explode. So the fact that these have been here so long and have not exploded, really at any moment, they could just boom, and you will be covered in rotten fish.
The worst thing someone could do right now would be to cast a fire spell.
In this cellar, there's no like doors that would possibly lead to the lighthouse, right?
Stairs, something like that.
No. Okay.
At least not that you can see.
All right. As soon as I notice that there's no door go anywhere, I immediately get out of there while they're just
Roll me 1d4.
roll a 1d4.
Yep. You got lucky. You have the poison condition for the next hour.
Okay.
Okay, I'll follow her out.
Yes.
Same
Agreed.
thing.
Agreed.
Actually, no. Seyrena's good. You made all your saves. Everyone else is fine. Poppy is looking pale. Dehydrated, maybe from the throwing up.
I'm so happy, guys.
Viettervesk will pat her on back and say, "It's very nice house, yes."
So lovely.
Roll deception. Roll deception. You can hear the pain.
17.
Okay.
I
I'm
mean,
happy.
She's sick. It's just like, it's excitement. It's pressure. It's a big thing to own your first house.
Yeah.
so are there any other entrances that we can investigate?
Windows.
Windows. The first window is about 50 feet up.
None of you own property, do you?
I live with my parents.
Your parents do own property.
So since this is my first owned property, is there, how do I open my house? Is this side your...
Usually with key.
Where would you find this key?
In your pocket.
Yes. Person who owns house normally has key on them when they leave.
I own this house and I have no keys in my pocket. So what do we do now?
Well,
Maybe we could blast the door down with a spell, and then I can obviously replace it. We need some, fixing up a little bit, anyways.
or we could get a grappling hook and hook to a window and climb.
Both sound lovely.
If you don't want to destroy property, I mean.
I mean, I prefer not. I love the character, has so much charm. But
I do not
yeah,
know
so-
that my arcane ability would help with breaking down door. Maybe Seyrena.
Well, you wanted to preserve it, right? We could get a grappling hook, but I can blast it too.
let's start with the grappling hook, and then we'll blast it with... Maybe you could blast it with flowers? Nice.
Yeah, but my flowers will poke a hole through it anyways. They're
Fine.
not very friendly.
Okay, so the grappling hook it is.
All right. I
Does
don't
anyone have a grappling hook?
I don't think I have one in my inventory, but let me check.
I don't.
No. No. What about Basil?
I don't think so. Unless we bought one, I don't think anyone starts with one, do they?
I think there is one included in the there's one of the starting kits, I think, that has one.
Dungeoneer's
The Dungeoneer's kit has one, yes. So I did not start with that.
He does not have a grappling hook.
Okay.
How high can you jump if I make you jump?
How high can I jump?
Yeah, if I put jump on you. Like any of you guys. And then maybe someone can hold the rope, jump up there, and then pull us up.
Poppy, what's your strength score?
My strength?
Yep. Or specifically your strength modifier. Because I think high jump is modifier.
Oh, 9.
9, okay.
Yeah, not that good.
Let's confirm the jumping for a high jump. So your high jump, you can leap into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
So I cannot jump at all.
So Poppy can jump 2 feet,
Is
which
your
is still a pretty big deal.
is your strength modifier -3, Elle?
Yeah.
What? Oh my goodness. Okay. How are you walking without breaking a leg?
Graceful.
I guess.
Yeah, she is not the strongest one of the group.
So it's 3 times 3 plus your strength mod, is that right?
3 plus your strength mod.
That's your normal high jump.
That's your normal high jump.
And then with the jump spell, it's doubled?
Doubled.
Okay.
I
So
think,
yeah, Viettervesk can't get more than 10 feet up, even with
no,
the spell.
it's tripled with the jump, but
Oh,
yeah.
15 feet.
Oh
then.
no! There we go. 15.
But that's still, we're
So
talking about
that's
50 feet, right? 50?
Viettervesk actually has the highest jump out of everyone here except for Basil.
So interesting. Alright.
I don't know how that makes you feel.
It takes very strong muscles to carry all of this.
Grappling hook would cost you 2 gold pieces.
Yeah, we
It's a
go
lot
get
of
grappling
money.
hook, yes?
Oh,
It's less
how
than
much the
cost of
locksmith?
replacing door.
Oh, yes. And this is a sturdy door. This was a city official building.
Can I tell if magic is on lock or on door?
It's on the lock.
It's on lock, okay. But
On
door
lock.
is still in very good condition despite lack of
Yes.
use for 2 decades.
Well, it's because it has that similar enchantment in the stone.
Okay. Yeah, you don't want to destroy door. It'll be very expensive to fix.
Maybe I should be writing all these expenses down. so I know. Okay.
You find
so
someone to change the lock to, so that you can access your home.
I
Yes.
never even got that guy's name. I can't even.
A
Oh, but it was on the deed.
a smith of Lockery.
Are you talking about the individual who gave you the deed?
Yeah.
Okay. I will give you his name. His name was Marvier High Tide.
So
I'll type it for you.
it probably would be hard to track him down though, so maybe the easiest thing would.
Yeah, I was just thinking we get a locksmith to remove the lock and get you a new one.
That works too.
Many options, yes. I'm not sure cost of locksmith with arcane lock though might still be quite a bit more expensive than grappling hook. We
Well,
want to
yeah,
try
no,
that,
for sure grapple.
Try that
I'm-
first, yeah?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna do grapple, but in time, because I think the locksmith would take a long time too.
Agreed.
Not so much. The problem with the locksmith is you'd have to find someone first who was able to dispel the magic on the lock. Then a locksmith could go in there and deal with it. So it would be two separate
So-
processes unless the place had multiple,
Both.
someone who could do both,
Right,
or different people for each.
right. What do you want to do, Poppy? I
Which
mean,
one is cheaper?
how long did it take us to walk to this place across the whole city?
Couple hours, probably 2.5, I'd say.
Right, so it's probably close to noon now. We have some time. What do we do?
Yeah, and like that's taking into account that actually no, because you guys stopped off and you did other business, so I'm gonna boost it up to 3.
3 hours.
Yeah, so you have plenty of time, and things will easily still be open.
Okay.
We follow your lead, Poppy. What were you doing?
I
Lord
like-
Poppy.
I get a little teary-eyed at that statement. Ah, God and Lord should not be this vulnerable in front of. Oh, sorry. I would like to spend money. Grappling it is.
You easily get a grappling hook for 4 gold. Don't even need to role play. You walk in,
How long does this take?
20 minutes.
Including
no-
travel time?
Travel time, about an hour.
An hour to get there and back.
About an hour. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's as simple as like the equivalent of walking to a home hardware, being like, "Oh, grappling hook, thanks."
Sure.
Okay.
So
we're back at the place.
we are back at place after 1 hour's time.
Okay.
Have you used grappling hook before, Poppy?
How hard can it be?
Here.
I'm gonna back away.
You know how to tie rope correctly to grappling hook, yes?
Sure.
It'll be sleight of hand.
I will hand her 50 feet of rope and grappling hook.
I tie a really good knot.
Clearly.
So, Poppy, you are not you're not paying attention, and all of a sudden your hands just go and you tie the tightest knot you've seen. Funny thing though, it does not look like a sailor's knot. You don't know how you know to tie this knot. Something kicked in, you tied the knot. It's super elaborate.
Hey guys, if the gladiator work doesn't pan out, I can always just tie knots for a living, right?
Oh, that is very good work.
Yeah, thanks. I'm surprised myself. Am I going to chuck this grappling hook at the window?
Athletics.
This is where it's gonna get key. 10.
You throw it. Goes up about 20 feet.
Right. Who's next?
If you would like, I can use. We have used them at home because we are in caverns and canyons, and then there are places where we have to get up and down and explore.
Yes, please. And they'll hand the
Sure.
grappling hook. to
Sure.
David.
Athletics.
Okay. Athletics after praying for help from Stonefather.
Yep.
Oh, Oh,
20 feet.
Not at all good.
And drops. Would you like Basil to try?
Yeah.
We'll have Basil try, yes.
Athletics.
Okay.
It's like, I don't get why this is so hard. It's just a thing on the end of a rope. Clips perfectly.
Well done, Basil.
Thank you, Basil. Before
All right. Just so you know, the rope now ends about 10 feet off of the ground, because it was 50 feet worth of rope, and the window was 50 feet up.
Right.
Can
If
you-
Basil stands on my shoulders, he can tie another rope to it.
Easy, without question. No need to roll for the knot.
Okay. Who should go up first?
I, as the Lord, cannot send any of you up. I would never myself. So I'm going to aid on myself. And since I'm already throwing it out there, I will. Oh, not aid, sorry. Where is it?
Bless.
Huh. Bludgeoning. Aid is for bludgeoning too, right? No. Yes?
Aid is temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Or not temporary hit points, but boost hit points, which that would affect it.
Yeah, I might as well. I mean, if I'm gonna fall, it's put 8.
Okay. What
That's
are the
not
other
confident.
two? Who are
Sorry.
the other two getting the benefit?
I'll give it to Seyrena because I learned that she kind of really needs it. and Viettervesk.
Like in the moment when you were trying to figure out how to throw, you looked over at Seyrena and you realized she's probably never lifted anything relatively heavy.
Yeah, I'm just rubbing my lack of muscles.
Alright, and then I'm gonna attempt up this grappling hook.
It will be athletics, but you'll have advantage because of the grappling hook.
Okay. Here I go. Can I give myself bardic inspiration?
Don't think you can, but you can give it to other people.
Alright, well I'll just go first and see what happens.
I'll cheer you on.
Hey!
What does it look like? Because that's a natural 20.
I am just full poppy confidence up this grappling hook. Like, I've done it a million times. I know exactly.
It must be the adrenaline and the fact that you're a first-time homeowner. But, like, you climb because this is your home. And who else but to perfectly climb your home than you?
Yes.
Typical first-time homeowner climbing skill increase. Like, that's how that works. We all know.
Yeah, but like it's bloody impressive.
Like, deep down, I'm very impressed with myself because
Yes.
I'm like, yeah.
Viettervesk would prefer to go after Puppy.
Yes, because
Okay.
I prefer someone pull me up.
Athletics with advantage.
Okay.
What type of rope did you have?
Hemp.
Hemp?
Hemp.
Alright. Make your roll. I'm just going to see if something will matter.
Athletics with advantage and Blessing of Stonefather, it doesn't matter. I get a 11.
11?
Yes.
Okay. You make it up. It takes time. The rope starts to fray a little bit. You get to the window. You and you roll in through the window.
Slow and
But
steady.
It took time.
We get up and dust off. That is how you climb rope.
Okay. Does Seyrena mention that that it would be better to pull her up?
Yeah, I said that to Viettervesk. He said he'd rather go after Poppy.
Okay. So Basil will tie you to well, because you attach a second rope. There's plenty of distance, so he will tie it around you. I will roll a sleight of hand for him. Da-da-da-da. Okay, you're good. So he will climb up. He will have no problem. And pulling up between Basil and Viettervesk, you get pulled up. It's not comfortable by any means, especially just after being in that basement or fish cellar.
I release a bit of barf on my way up.
But you are all now in a large circular room. It has 4 windows, one on each side. There's stairs going up. There's stairs going down. It is covered in dust. Cabinets, old weapons that have no value at this point because they fall into such disrepair. Old furniture that's falling apart.
The windows were just open, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
open to the elements.
Right. So, where do we go, Lord Poppy?
Yes, as Lord of the Light, we go up. Let's see what the view is like.
Okay.
Lead way.
So, going up, the total height of the lighthouse is probably about... Let me actually Google this.
How tall is the lighthouse?
How tall is the
Average
lighthouse? Weird stuff that dungeon
lighthouse.
masters have to check on
Height.
Google that occasionally get us on lists that we shouldn't be on.
I know, right? So, the lighthouse is around 300 feet tall. Actually, no, 350.
Okay.
And when you get to the top, con saves.
Oh, God.
So bad. 18.
All right. Viettervesk, again, smell doesn't get to you
No.
the way it does everybody else.
No.
So, the lighthouse originally worked with mirrors and a magical flame. But when that magical flame went out, it left a couple of embers, you would guess. And that drew the attention of bugs, which then died, and more bugs piled on. And more. And more. So in the chamber where this fire should be is a big old paste blob of various birds and bugs. And then you guys throw up.
The windows! I try to push everyone to throw up out the window.
Done. It's easily done.
Okay.
It's easily done.
I am noticing theme about your house, Lord Poppy.
It just needs a little work, that's all.
It is pungent.
Just the way I like it.
Oh.
That is good.
Oh.
That is good. Definitely worth all of the time and effort, yes?
Yes.
Absolutely.
You know what, Viettervesk, when I am done this lighthouse, it is gonna be the best lighthouse to ever
Viettervesk will sort of walk through the bugs spread and sort of spreads it around with feet while she talks. Go ahead.
It'll be the best lighthouse forever.
But from up here, there is a absolutely beautiful view.
I mean, this view alone, guys, you can't put money.
Can I start cleaning our house of prestidigitation whenever is possible? Like the dust or something?
So, in other floors, that might work in dealing with dust. You don't know how long it would take to prestidigitation this.
Yeah, I wasn't assuming the bugs because they're dead bodies, but I'm just gonna start cleaning this place. I'm like, I just can't take this.
Isn't it like a square foot every casting?
I believe so.
Yeah, but we're just gonna stand here.
Sure, so whenever we pause, you're just like clean, 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 clean.
Yeah.
Nice,
And, like,
nice.
the problem, if you try and work on this blob of whatever, you reveal a new spot that hasn't been impacted by air in God knows how many years, which then causes it to re-waft into the space.
Well, I said I was just doing dust because I don't think I can clean dead bodies with my thing.
That's true. Yeah, you get rid of the dust. It is now just shitty.
Hey guys, looking a lot better already.
Oh. Can you clean this off my feet, Seyrena? I walked
Maybe we
through
should.
bugs.
Sure. I'm like, maybe we should get out of here first. I think you're just gonna step in more stuff on the way.
Okay. Checking the rest of the space, there is about 4 rooms that will be suitable for either bedrooms or offices.
Hey guys, a room for all of us. You guys can stay whenever you want.
Funny enough, I didn't actually plan it that way. There's a space that would be good for a living room, variety of storage spaces, 2 washrooms. Interesting fact to note. Make me an investigation check, everybody, to see if you find a key.
Ah,
Oh, please.
well, now you've told us there's one somewhere in the building.
No, I'm mean. I'm implying that there is.
Yeah, I don't find
You guys-
anything.
You guys look, and you don't find a single key. And when you get down to the front door, if you try and open it, it's locked from the outside.
Do we find any other exits?
Nope.
Right. Is there, like, kitchen and things like this? Did you answer? I cannot hear you.
Yes. Yes, there is a small kitchen.
There is small kitchen. Okay.
Doesn't really have ventilation or anything. Probably big enough for 2 people at most to work, but
Okay.
Can we try to bust the lock from the other side?
no.
Okay.
I mean,
'Cause,
here, you
like,
can
it's-
have my
it's
mace.
the equivalent of a padlock on the outside.
Okay.
So, if you can somehow
Ah.
reach through the door,
Can we get access to hinges from inside?
yes.
So we could try to take door off hinges.
You could.
I like it.
Should we try?
Do it. Let's try.
All right. We try to remove hinges.
Okay. Athletics. I will roll for Basil. Who is helping Basil and who is going to help Viettervesk?
I'm just cleaning, so I'm not helping anyone.
Okay. Is Poppy helping?
I'll help. Yeah, of course.
Since
Who's stronger?
the sort of place that would hold hinge would be connected to the stonework, and it is made out of metal. I have masonry and I have smithing tools. So do I
I'll
get
give you
any kind of advantage? Okay.
Yeah. So now both rolls will be made with advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Working together, you guys try. It's not budging.
Out! Ah! No, it's not moving.
Very powerful and strong. I made a really good investment.
Well, you have one way to get in and out, I guess, if you want. I'll be honest with you. I think rather than climb up and down to your window every day, I will stay at inn, if we're being fair.
I mean, I would not expect you guys to stay here yet. I need get to know the property, put my own mark on it, then I will show it off to you guys. So no rush at all.
As
But
Poppy will probably stay in the inn until
yeah, of
further
course.
notice.
And I'm like playing it off like, oh, I need time. But have you guys noticed any ghosts we've been here?
It's hard to see with all the dust.
Viettervesk, can you speak out to the ghosts and announce that they're lord?
Really funny enough, when you guys walk back up to the floor that you grappling hooked, that has already been cleaned of dust, the dust is back.
I have not seen any sign of ghosts. I don't see anything obvious about there being, unrestful spirit or anything like this. But,
Basil has a lot of experience with ghosts. Too bad he's a little out of it right now.
he seems very distracted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably just very excited.
Oh, Seyrena, there's more dust here.
I'm working on it.
Spots that you cleaned.
Yeah, I keep cleaning. Like, wait, this looks familiar.
So maybe I have guests to enjoy a mess residence.
I have heard legend of a creature called a dust bunny.
Ah.
Perhaps you
Peter.
have those.
Roll a religion check.
I am not too great at this. I'm really bad at this right now.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing comes to mind.
No, dust bunnies, obviously.
Absolutely.
How does anyone know how expensive a I don't know, a magic detection squad would be to just come in and take care of all these problems for me? Just, hypothetically. Not that there is any problems with my lovely home.
I have no idea.
Okay, I'll ask.
None of
around.
you have had to get a house magically cleaned. So
It's very nice home.
Yes, it's great character. So I guess head out for today, and I will be my project, and I will introduce it to you at when I have my lord announcement.
So you say
Right.
you're going to head out for the day, but you still have to climb back down.
Ah, yes, of course.
Are we sure we don't want to blast the door? It can't be that expensive.
It is up to Seyrena. I am not going to try to hit door again. Door has hurt me 2 times already.
I can show you that. That's up to Poppy. I don't want to go to prison.
Yeah, let's I have to have a way to come in and out of this home rather than through a window.
Alright, I'll blast it then.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Viettervesk will take out shield and basically place myself in front of Seyrena. Just in case.
Okay. Okay. You throw your Eldritch Blast. It hits the door. It leaves a bit of a mark, but it's still looking pretty decent.
Okay.
Would
The
it-
door did not hit back.
Should I just keep shooting it?
Do you want to?
Yeah, I'll try and shoot the hinges. Maybe that's a better idea. Alright, maybe that'll preserve, the door better.
Okay. How long do you spend blasting these hinges?
Until Poppy tells me to stop. I am her humble servant.
Wow.
Okay, after about 20 minutes, Actually, no. But 2 minutes. You obliterate one of the doors.
The hinges. She's only aiming for the hinges.
100%.
But
What
she
happened?
obliterated the whole door?
Yes.
Okay.
When you destroyed the hinges, the door the door on that side fell. The enchantment seemed to vanish off of it, and it hit the ground and just turned into dust.
Hey,
So
you did it!
So it is now a pile of mulch wood, almost as if it had aged 25 years by the ocean, absorbing moisture.
You know, I love this open air
Yeah, the
space.
open concept is really nice. I'm quite liking this.
Do you guys think there's something on here that's preventing this building from
What?
destroying
Passive
itself?
Perception.
I'm sorry, say that again?
What's everyone's passive perception?
15.
13.
Oh,
Poppy's
yeah,
is
you all
16.
get this. You all get this. Your house screams.
Oh, fuck.
I'm sorry?
What?
I'm sorry? What?
Yeah. The house coming from one of the upper floors. You don't know which one. The house screams. It's a shrill, high-pitched, panicked, pained scream.
It sounds like the scream of like a person.
Person, maybe. It's a little bit more guttural, but
Oh.
Um,
What was that
Hello?
noise? I immediately placed myself at foot of stairs with shield in front of me.
hi, no need to, be alarmed. I am Poppy of the Lighthouse. Just wanted to, you know, open the space up, make it a little bit more friendly.
30 seconds passes. The house screams.
Huh.
It sounds the same and from about the same place?
Yes.
Right. I don't recall seeing anyone. Hey, Poppy. I think maybe you have ghosts.
Alright, I'm my ghost. I will head up the stairs.
Kendra, you're still breaking in and out occasionally. You may want to
Oh,
just move your
Yeah.
mic a bit closer or something.
How far up the building do you go to investigate?
how long does it take to get to the top floor?
It probably takes a good 5 minutes.
Yeah,
I'll go
that
to the
sounds about
top.
right.
Because, like, it's stairs, which time
Yeah.
slows it down.
Viettervesk
Well-
is right behind.
Do you go all the way up?
Yep.
So what you see now is the mirrors are moving. That would normally project to the fire, and where the angle passes through amorphous blob of whatever, the blob screams bloody murder.
Is anyone but me having difficulty with Justin's audio and video?
Yes,
Yeah, a
I
little
think he's
bit.
frozen
Breaking
right
out.
now.
I think he's
Yeah.
frozen
Yeah,
now.
I should.
Okay.
I should be back now.
You are back now.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a
There's
guttural.
guttural screaming.
or
There's
no.
mirrors spinning around.
So yeah, so at the top, the device that would normally project the light in all directions is rotating again. And whenever a certain part of it would project through where the blob of bodies and bugs and whatever else flew into here is, the pile screams bloody murder. For about 6 seconds, then 30 seconds passes, and then it repeats.
Is this normal?
I've never owned a home before, so I don't know.
Lighthouses do not exist where I come from. I am not sure if this is normal behavior or not for lighthouses.
It's just that first homeowner's screaming pile of whatever. It is.
It goes along with
Classic.
the increase in climbing, hand in hand.
Can I like kind of crouch towards the pile and be like, "Hello, I am your Lord Poppy of the Lighthouse. I mean, I
Okay.
hope we can coexist together."
Would you like to attach a check to that?
Sure.
What check? I am not gonna give you one.
Perception or information?
Are you trying to figure out what's there or convince it to do something?
Yeah. Whatever you end up rolling, I will respond to.
Okay, I'm in my mind, in Poppy's mind, this is the ghost he was talking about, so probably persuade it.
Okay, go for it.
23.
Okay. You roll, and you say it with heart and guts, and you feel it connect to something. Just for a second, until I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
20.
Okay, you roll backwards just before it would scream in your ear, excessively loud because you were right close to it.
Do you think that means it likes me, or?
Was this stream still at approximately 30-second interval?
Yes. Nothing actually changed. No one noticed any difference other than Poppy feeling... One sec. Okay, I'm good. Feeling a connection to something. Roll me an insight check, Poppy.
$22.
Now that you're not going through the process, you feel
I'll be right
filthy.
back, guys. Go ahead.
You feel just like you have a layer of dirt all over you. Just for a second.
I'm feeling, or I
Then the
like
face.
I maybe, so like maybe the house. This is the house's feeling. Am I smart enough
Maybe.
to gather that?
Make
All right.
make what you will of what I just told you.
All right. I think I know how to solve this problem. I need to run some errands in town and hire a cleaning service. I think the lighthouse is somehow sentient, and I need to give her a bath.
Well, I've been trying, but okay.
Yeah, and like it's very noticeable. Whenever you press the digitation, clean an area, and leave the area, you come back, and it looks like it hasn't been touched.
I'm gonna not lean towards the pile, but like speak towards the pile one more time and be like, I will return, I will not abandon you, and I will take care of you, I swear that.
Nothing.
Okay. I mean it though.
Yep.
So let's head into town.
You go downstairs and the door's on the hinges.
Oh. Seyrena, do you want to blast it some more again, or I don't want to hurt
Sure,
it,
maybe I'll get a little stronger swinging my arms around so much.
Yeah, you don't need to make any rolls. You blast it.
I'll apologize. I'll shout like, "Sorry about that. You'll understand shortly."
Now these screams are coming every 24 seconds.
Oh, great. Let's get out of here.
What did I miss?
I'm going to hire a cleaning service immediately.
Are we
So
still convinced the screaming is ghost?
We don't know, because what happened was Poppy felt some weird connection to something, for a second, and when she backed up from the situation, for a brief second, she felt like she was coated just in a layer of, like, crusty dust and dirtiness.
Interesting.
When you guys got back downstairs, the door was back on the hinges.
Oh.
Yep.
So, Seyrena went through the process again, and now the screaming happens every 24 seconds.
Right.
I suspect that maybe the lighthouse itself isn't haunted, but the lighthouse is somehow sentient.
Oh my. That would be quite...
I got a good deal, right?
That, well, I don't know. Only if it wants you to be here.
I felt a connection to it. I think we'll be rather great friends.
When you get outside of the building, you do not hear the screaming.
I step back inside.
Every 24 seconds, horrible, shrill screaming like something is being murdered in a
While
tone.
while scream is happening, I go in out.
It's a weird, like a scream, got.
Okay. Okay, sound is trapped inside walls.
Yep.
I wonder if this has to do with spell that is on... See, look, you can still see. See this green sparkle?
Make me an Arcana check.
There is something about this place. It is protected from damage in some way. 19?
19, okay. Joel, do you have a question that Viettervesk might not think to ask about the enchantment and possible connective ties?
Viettervesk would not think to ask?
It might be one that he might think of, but this is just more of a case of you're going to sort of
any question whatsoever. Sure. I think that what he's trying to determine at this point is the spell doing more than protecting from moisture damage? Like, is this spell the reason the door came back?
Protecting in general. Yes.
Okay.
The answer is a resounding yes.
This is powerful magic, Poppy.
Powerful lighthouse for a powerful lord.
Powerful magic put in place by someone that we do not know the reason for or the purpose behind. So just be cautious.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Right. Okay. I'm curious. Can we just stand here and see how long it takes for door to be returned to normal after being blown up?
You can
While we
totally
do
try.
that, I'm also curious. Can I put like a rock in the way?
In the way of the door?
Yeah, just in the way of the door and see what happens.
We're just doing
So-
crappy science experiments on Poppy's house.
Is there always somebody looking at the door?
Yeah, I'm looking to see what comes back.
We're all just sitting in front of the door.
I don't know
As long
that
as
I
someone
wouldn't
is
like...
looking at the door, there is no change.
Okay.
If there is ever a moment where even if someone blinks while other people are looking away,
Right.
when eyes are back open, when sight's back on it, rock is gone, door's back, looks untouched.
No, hey, oh. That was, like, instant. What took so long? It was much longer than last time.
Maybe it likes me. Doesn't want to see me go. It misses me.
So it left door open for you to come back?
They wanted me to come back home.
And
Oh, the door's no longer open.
right, but I mean, it left door not destroyed.
Oh, so the door's not destroyed. It's back to being sealed, locked.
Right. So why is it closed now?
Because it assumes that I'm playing hard to get, so.
Oh, I see. It's not just going to wait for you to decide to spend time with it. I see.
Exactly, I need to treat her respectfully.
By blowing up her entryway twice.
It's our, relationship. We like to blow each other's doors up every once in a while. It's fine. We're working on it.
Puppy, do you normally have relationships with inanimate objects?
Let's go to the city, guys.
Seyrena, is it normal for people to talk to buildings and things like that here?
No. But I do talk to plants, so I don't know.
Oh. Okay. Off we go.
Off we go.
Okay, where are you going to head into the city? Because there is different temples and shrines, which might be able to give you a bit more information depending on.
So I'm looking either for magical cleanup service, some sort of Ghostbusters, someone who can deal with difficult.
Some combination of the two.
That would be excellent.
I'm gonna treat this like a divine intervention roll because they're not anything that should at all exist within the world that we have established. But roll a d100. If you roll lower than your level, you will find one of the two.
Alright, here we go. Can I use my inspiration roll again for that?
That's fine. I'll take it.
Okay, I'm
Wow,
gonna do it.
alright.
We gotta do. Okay.
I'll even say your level or lower.
Oh, so close.
You were close.
Oh. Alright.
You were close.
Well, it was a
All
try.
right. So. Yep. Same thought. You ask some people, you ask some guards, and they're like, no. Why would you clean? Just get a mop.
There's a lot of work.
Maybe we should ask Scorsese. She knows a lot about magic. And her house is a mess, so maybe she'll know what this is.
Maybe her house is sentient too.
Yeah, exactly.
We are working under the theory that all sentient objects are filthy now.
Of course not, but maybe they know each other.
Oi. Alright. So we go find Scorsese.
All these guards and all these citizens are not being very helpful, so
Okay, so where do you go looking for Scorsese?
the bar, the pub.
The one connected to the place that she lives, right?
Something
that.
run.
Oh, that's different.
Oh.
That's a different one.
Yes, that's a different one. Run of Shame is different from the Hunter's Collection's main hall.
I think they said she frequents the Run of Shame, right?
She does, yes.
As far as you know.
But she lives at the guild hall.
She does.
What time of day is it?
You guys have spent quite a bit of time. You guys have probably spent an hour futzing with the lighthouse.
So it is now 2 to 3 in the afternoon based on what we said previously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could I post in the Hunters Guild my lighthouse problem and see if anybody
Like cleaning services requested?
Sure.
Okay, so you go, and it's the same woman at the counter. And she's like, oh, good to see you.
Wow.
It's been a little bit of time. How can I help?
People come here for requests of magical things
Sometimes.
that need help. Maybe a cleanup job, right?
Depending on what you mean by a cleanup job. Did you kill somebody?
No, 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 no. No, not that messy. I
Oh,
have
okay.
uh, ascertained a lighthouse. I am now Lord Poppy of the Lighthouse. I'm moving on up in the world. Anyways, but the problem is my lighthouse to be sentient and a little bit upset that it's very dirty and I don't know how to clean it.
I'm sorry. Hold on one second. I'm just gonna roll this back a little bit.
Okay, let's
It's
unpack this.
sentient.
Pretty sure.
What makes you think this?
We had a connection. I felt it. We bonded. I was the lighthouse and the lighthouse.
Okay. How many drinks have you had today?
I'm straight sober. You want me to do a little dance, a little jig? I can play you a song.
I'm gonna revoke my services to Lord Poppy.
Okay. So, you want someone to clean your house?
My magical house, who is angry
How do you
and
know it's
refuses to be
angry?
clean because he told me.
How?
Sometimes like that, with feelings, intuition. You know how
I'm gonna
sometimes you
need
just
more-
know something without speaking. You just look at someone and you
It's
know
a-
how they feel.
No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I need more details because if I'm gonna write
Okay.
something,
Okay.
I need to know what I'm writing, not. Can
Okay.
you
So how about
emotionally
this? Lord?
console my house?
No. Much more easier than that. It does not need therapeutic services. Lord Poppy of the Lighthouse requires magical intervention for naughty lighthouse who refuses to be cleaned and refuses to open the door for anybody.
What is the exact problem? How do you, like? I need you to just to tell me exactly what's going on so I can determine the level of problem, and then also determine how much of a reward you're looking at.
There is lots of rotten fish.
Yes, that's the one thing.
Yes,
Okay.
that is the main thing.
And the dust always comes back, and so does the door.
Mhm.
Oh. Okay. See, that's a detail.
Mm.
That's
Oh.
a detail.
Lots of bugs at the top that also stink like rotten fish.
Yes,
You actually have advantage on this check. Okay, cool.
and it screams a lot.
Oh, it screams.
Yes.
There we go. See, this is why I'm at the desk.
Oh, you have to climb
Ah.
through a 50-foot tall window.
Yes, the door does not
Okay.
open.
So, you're telling me you have a demonic lighthouse
Yes.
or a devil lighthouse, one of the two.
Well, maybe demon. That's a strong word. It's just trying its best in the world, you know, to just light the way for sailors abroad. I mean, it doesn't mean any ill will. It's just a hard time.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question.
Mm.
This hard-working lighthouse,
Yes.
right? Just putting in work.
Yep.
Is there any sort of magic on it?
Yes.
What
Very
color is the
powerful.
magic?
Green.
Oh, green.
Yes, green and sparkled.
Oh, see, this is what I was worried about. Because there's this place called the Abyss,
Hmm.
right?
Sounds lovely. Yes.
Yes,
And-
I have heard of this place.
It's one of its important people is all about filth and rot. And I'm not sure, but I think there may be a connection.
Okay, so how much would these services cost?
Well, we would first have to confirm if indeed a what's the term I'm looking for? Oh yes, Demon Lord is connected
whoa,
to
hold
this
up.
location.
There's another lord claiming my land.
Possibly.
war.
But
Show me this demon lord.
Um,
How do I
being
eradicate
a
him?
cleric, being a cleric, you do not need to make a roll to know that is bad.
right.
You probably aren't dealing
Hmm.
directly with this individual. I don't know their name off the top of my head. And I try not to, but you're probably dealing with something connected to them.
See, you should sell the deed to someone else, puppy. If demon is
absolutely
trying
not.
to,
Unacceptable. Out of the question. I am the lord of the lighthouse, and I will protect it with my dying breath.
Oh,
I have made this
oh.
oath.
Hold on, I'm just going to give you a
wait, who did you make oath to?
The
I'm going to
lighthouse.
give you a clarification here, just so you fully understand. You see, there's demons,
Yes.
and then there's demon lords.
Yes, I understand.
This is
they're-
like
they're the bosses.
gods
Of
of
the demons.
abyss.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
but I am the lord of the lighthouse. I don't think you guys are understanding the gravity of the situation.
Right. I will say, lighthouse, apart from being covered in thick layer of dust and having gross, disgusting bug pile at top and barrels full of rotten food at bottom, is in remarkably good condition. It doesn't rot at all.
Wonderful. Oh, that was probably the base enchantment. There's just a chance it's been corrupted by something.
So
Well,
how do we...
doesn't that sound like a job for the Hunters Guild to get rid of something that's attacked?
Exactly.
So what we will do is we will send one of the local priests to go inspect. But actually, no, I don't even think I need to. Based off this, that's probably going on the more difficult board. If not, one of our special jobs
Okay.
that doesn't get posted on any boards. And we're looking at 2,500 gold
Oh,
that you would have to put up.
that is a
I
lot,
can
right?
do
Yes.
161 gold.
Oh, that's yeah.
Wow, that's a negotiation right there.
Wouldn't it?
I appreciate that,
That's all my
but
money.
Bro, isn't it bad that there's demons next to town?
oh, absolutely. But also, if we're gonna have people deal with it, like, see, I'm worried that when someone starts to deal with it, it's gonna get worse.
Okay, how about this? 161 gold and a title, Knight of the Lighthouse. Savior of the Lighthouse, whatever they want. Name a title.
Roll persuasion.
Oh my god, please.
It's you're not gonna get
No.
a success on this. No matter, even if you roll a natural 20, you're not gonna get what you are
It's
asking
dead,
for.
it's dead.
Okay. She's like, no. Appreciated though. See, I have an official title. And I don't want to, because then it's just crowded.
Oh, Poppy's title is not official, it is honorary.
No, it is official.
I
It
think
is
it's honorable.
honorable.
Honor.
Yes. I think
there was a Y in the
you're
word, I'm
reading.
sure. I haven't.
No,
I'm-
no. I think you're mixing your number letters together. We should get that checked out, Viettervesk. Anyways.
It is not my first language.
See, that's wonderful, but like my title isn't honorable or honorary. My title's like official.
What is your title?
Oh, I am the secretary captain.
I think knight sounds better.
Yeah, it sounds more exciting.
Does that provide you with an estate?
A bedroom.
A bedroom, yes, with a grand view.
Oh no, dear, that's wonderful. But my house has 6 bedrooms.
Okay, I'm gonna love it with you. I'm a new homeowner, okay? It's my first house. I've never had a on the street. I mean, I've worked my way up in this world, and I finally settle down at the end of the day, after a long quest, after a long adventure. But my lighthouse, my home, is angry at me. Please, just help me solve this problem.
She will reach out, gently put a hand on top of yours. And in the Hunter's collections will gladly allow you to get stronger and gain the ability to research into your problem so you can learn how to handle things as a homeowner should in a hands-on manner, so if it happens again, that you got it.
Gotta know how to fix those pipes when they burst, you know?
How much gold did you say you needed?
That was 2,500.
Where's the closest treasury?
There is a bank in the high docks.
Alright, you've been very helpful. Thank you for your time.
Of course, you're very welcome.
Oh, and by the way, who's this demon lord I must defeat?
I don't know specifics. I know a bit about religion.
Viettervesk? Any ideas?
Should I roll?
Disadvantage because of actually no. Roll neutral. It's just high DC. Not enough. Like
There
you're
are
thinking?
many dark lords of the abyss.
Yeah.
I
Like,
cannot
you
say
know
who
it's
this
probably
is.
not one based around violence or war, but that's the best you got.
I can say this. The worst of them is likely not the one you have to fight.
Excellent.
So-
So there's a chance.
There is a chance you will not die instantly.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna say this before you guys leave. Just hearing that, you are like street level. I can tell from your gear, like you help solve street level problems. And
Oh,
that's
yes.
like that's a what's the term I'm looking for? Yeah. Oh yeah, planar annihilation event. If one of those beings were to actually be fought.
Can you negotiate with them?
It's
Maybe we can do this diplomatically.
it's technically possible.
Do I have enough knowledge to know that beings from the abyss are not trustable, that they have no lawfulness? Or is that not the case in your world?
No. You'd be aware of that. You
Okay.
would know that devils are lawful and demons
Demons are not. Okay.
Let me just confirm that order. But it's not changed from the traditional standard.
Yeah, it's traditionally devils have
Yeah,
law and
Yeah,
demons do not.
demons are chaotic, devils
Yes.
are lawful. So
So,
you know that they are chaotic.
I would let you know that even if they agreed to some kind of a contract or agreement, they absolutely would not stick to it.
So, best way to explain it. Think of demons like puppies.
Okay.
They kind of just do what they want because they want to. As where devils are more like a trained dog.
They follow the rules.
Yes, they have rules that they have to follow.
All right. Being a lord is a lot of hard work. I did not realize.
It's tough
Thank
being
you
a
for your
first-time
time.
owner. It's tough being a first-time owner, you know?
Yeah. No one warns you of this stuff, you know?
It's true.
I mean, the man did say it was a haunted place.
Haunted and demon, lords going to war with a demon lord are two different things. But it's alright. This is my home. I will not give it up. I will solve this problem.
Actually, Viettervesk, make me a religion check. This is going to be something common sense that I just thought about. Actually, yeah, your goal... Oh! That may change a couple things. You know that this probably isn't directly under the eye of a demon lord, because if it was, this entire area would be corrupted.
Right.
So you know it's just a semi-important location, not even important, and it's just the magics were channeled through someone devoted to that individual.
So I will let you know, I do not believe that there is any real risk of
And
actually fighting the Lord of an abyssal hell.
I will give you the name, in fact, as well. Jubalex.
Oh. All right. Joel knows who
I'm
that
writing.
is.
Writing him
Yep.
down as my arch nemesis in my notes.
Oh, that's a great arch nemesis.
Juii, I think, Blieuyx.
Juiblex.
There's probably some unpronounceable symbols hidden in there as well. Ones that if you understood the
Yeah.
meaning of, they would drive you insane. You know, that typical Cthulian stuff.
Yeah, if I had to describe the image, it would be, what the fuck?
Could be worse, right? Could be Demon King.
No, that is what it is.
Oh.
That's literally, each of them has control over their own layer of the abyss. Could be Demon Emperor,
There you go. See, could be worse.
but
Could
in
be
this
Demon
case,
Emperor.
King and Lord is basically same thing. But like I said, I doubt that Juiblex is like, sitting at the top of your tower waiting for you to come fight him.
I'll be ready when he is.
No, I mean, I don't think that will happen. I think
Because
probably...
he's afraid.
Just a quiet little planar annihilation.
No, listen.
Just
Clearly,
think on it.
if this
Just
was
think on it.
a primary focal point of one of those beings, this whole city would be under its sway.
Oh, absolutely, and I'm glad that it's not. And this is a very important thing to look into.
So you'll give me a discount.
Oh, if you solve it, well, I'm not going to give you a discount. Gosh, you are persistent. If you fix this, let me know.
And then we get 2,500 gold.
I don't know how much you'll get, but I will inform the person above me that you fixed it, and that's a big deal.
If I save the city from Demon Lord Jubalex, then do I become Lord of all of Blackmarsh?
Well, first you'd have to release him.
Which makes
Then-
things very bad.
Do
Okay.
that, which means
Another time. That's a
no
lot of
would probably
responsibility.
become a war criminal.
Too much. No, you're right. I got ahead of myself.
Wow. If this is seriously something that you honestly believe could be putting entire city at risk, why are you not informing those who are at top of
Oh, I'm going to.
city?
I'm going to. But I don't think the city is at risk unless it's prodded.
So what?
Because, like, I know the
I
location
understand
that
what
you're talking about.
hinting at.
So,
If
like,
I
it's
angered Jubalex and put
it's
the
more
city...
like the poking of a bear. A bear
Oh.
doesn't bother a village unless people poke it to wake it up.
I get what you're throwing down.
Seyrena,
I will let you know if he gets angrier. Don't
you
worry.
probably shouldn't.
Shouldn't you report it? Because you know people are moving in now, so people are definitely gonna prod at it.
Well,
So
it's
shouldn't that be
also-
more of a worry?
Well, I'm gonna say this now. One, the city guards can't, like, the paperwork can't get across what you just told me properly without hearing it. But
Oh,
same
you
time-
need a form for this.
Yeah, I know. That's not my job, though. Don't poke the demon lord.
got it.
No, you wink at it.
Oh,
Like,
no.
well,
It's
like-
something in my
like-
eye.
Like, get rid of the wink. We clean in here.
Mhm.
Do not,
Do not.
at all,
At all.
ever,
Ever.
unless you have the solution at that moment, poke the Demon Lord Bear. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
I
we're just
totally
cleaning.
understand.
We are gonna be cleaning, so.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Right, so, Poppy, no cleaning of your house until you get rid of demonic influence.
No, we're cleaning it, and that should be a bigger worry to you guys in town. So maybe you should post this job.
Okay. I didn't want to have to say this. We know who you are now because you have done a job for us. If
And because I'm the lord of the lighthouse outside of
Like, no, you
Yes.
don't understand. We are going to go buy a bunch of fertilizer and a bunch of chemicals, and we are going to keep it
Yes.
all in the same building, so you should probably do something about it.
So, if you intensify the influence of the magics of this powerful being, I have the right to put you under arrest as a high-ranking member of the Hunter's collections that suspects that it could cause unrepairable damage to the city of Blackmarsh.
Well, we're just cleaning the house.
I
Nothing
repeat
illegal.
my
that.
statement. I am informing you now. And if I have to visit you, that's bad. You will not see me coming. And you will all wake up tied up and in chains.
So it is not within reason for a homeowner to clean their own home, because we don't know what pisses off this demon lord, and neither do you. So
I'm not saying don't clean. I am just saying that if you cause the magnification and put the lives of the city at risk, and it comes from that lighthouse, I know what's going on.
okay, and I'm saying we're going to be cleaning, and we don't know what makes this thing angry. So, people are moving into a lighthouse that is, in where demon lords live. So maybe you should look into it a little faster.
I see what you're going for. Trust me. I already plan on communicating with the proper people. All I'm saying, never mind. I've already told you. I'm gonna go back to reading.
All right, we'll be in touch.
Hope not.
my god.
You are lucky. One of the qualities is that she is extremely patient with people.
Clearly.
She deals with hunters and fishermen all day. She knows how to deal with people who don't get things and try and push for more.
Yeah.
So, is there anything more for that day? Or do you just relax and prepare for the following day at the arena?
The only thing Poppy would do, but we don't have to do this, is just she would brag to Menethine about her
New house.
and the demon lord that she's now in battle with.
Poppy, roll insight.
Okay. $24. Not 20.
Oh, that's interesting. When you mention that, he shows signs of concern, followed by excitement, mixed with only a little bit of fear. And I will leave the story where we currently are with way more questions than answers on every aspect of the tale. Thank you to viewers, Syrinscape, our lovely players. If anyone has anything that they would like to plug, now is the time, or else we will be coming back next week, same time, and getting more questions to add on top of our current questions.